Yo, hopefully YouTube doesn't take down our video, bro. Oh my god. Hold on, bro. What's good? What's good? Let me see. Yo! Nah, nah, nah. I'll have to remove it, bro. I'll have to remove it. I'll have to remove it, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, man. I know you guys wondering, bro. Why are we late today? Yeah, we are late, bro. Why? So what? So what, bro? So what? We gotta be late sometime, man. Anyways, welcome to the stream, my boys. What's good, man? How you guys doing, bro? Hope you guys are fine, bro. Man, my background is noisy, bro. Fuck. So, the reason why I was late, bro, I was busy searching for UI libraries and I found a bunch of them. I want to showcase some of them to you guys. So, let me hope you guys are ready, bro. You guys are ready to go crazy. So, we got to finish the backend first today, the Twitter backend, and then we can just go ahead with UI stuff, right? I think that will make more sense. Hold on. But that boy, animal, he's a whole goat. Alright, man, let me minimize this. So I'm just gonna bring this up. Okay, so let's see what we gotta open. I think we gotta open our backend code, Twitter clone. Oh my god, I didn't want to open it in hold on. I don't wanna use VS Code, bro. I think I do have Casa now. I think I have Casa. Hold on. Bit, bit, bit. All right. Let's see what's going on. Alright, let's close this down for now. Let's not use the AI for now. Import.env, and this is something I hate, bro. Why do you have to deal with this? Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and test our backend. Bitch, that boy animal. He's a whole goat. Yo, man, what's up? Pavan Kumar, what's good, bro? What's poppin'? How are you doing, bro? Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for tapping into the how do I call it? Let me say postman. We gotta look for postman. How you doing, bro? How is everything over there? All right, let's try to get this now. Our backend is there. You're connected. We have a bad request. That's interesting, right? npm oh run dev. Let's run our backend code, man. Hopefully it's not. Yeah. Now let's send again request to users. Let's try to get the users. Yep. So we have all the users. Try to put this right here. See if it is in body. Let's bring this a little bit, just like that. Something like that. Yeah, man. How you doing, my brother? There's a new update. Okay, let me install a new update. Yes, sir. We're going crazy. All the best. Abaye Tiwari. What's good, my boy? Welcome back to the stream, man. I think you're new here, so welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for wishing me the best, man. Yeah, we're grinding to get a job. You feel me? Yeah, so I actually want to close this. I don't want to use this for now. I think everything is closed off. All right, let's run our data, our backend code again. So yesterday we actually implemented rate limiting into our code. We implemented rate limiting. So I don't know today. Today what we're gonna work on. I don't know what that will be, but we could ask. We could ask what? We could ask this. Hold on, Casa, right? Keep the grind up, man. All the best, man. Thanks a lot, my boy. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. No worries, man. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one, bro. I'm enjoying myself. Let's see. Can I look for tweets? Let me search for tweets. See how many tweets we do have. Okay, so we got one tweet. Oh no, not one tweet. What's the content of the tweet? Hey, I do love you. What the hell? Bio, I love to make beats daily without excuses. Okay, that's for the first user, which is Emma. Alright, we got Filthy. That's his name, and then the username is Emma. Not bad, bro. So let's see. This one, the username is Beat Engineer. The name is okay. Yeah, we actually I think our backend code is good now, bro. We don't have to do anything now here because we could get tweet slash. Let me see my routes. Um, no, my controllers. Oh my god. All right, so first of all, get all users in our database. All right, this code is to get our users, all the users that we have, and here's to create a user. Oh, so this is to create a user. We get the request body, destructure the request from the request body, and then get the username, the name, and the bio. Is that all? So is that all you need though? But I feel like creating a new user, we might only need a username. Yeah, and the name was all. So I think for now, bro. Thanks, man. Rajvir Kapoor, man, was good, bro. How you doing? Yeah, bro. We played some copyrighted music at the start of the stream, and I don't know. YouTube might take down this video, but it is what it is, bro. Sometimes you just gotta have fun, man. Somebody said, "Hey, I totally get this. I've started coding. I've started doing live coding sessions recently too, and it's been amazing for staying consistent with my algorithm practice." Yeah, I'll probably start doing algorithm data structures and algorithms next week, because next week we stop. I mean, next month. I don't know, next month, next 2 weeks, something like that. Because we finishing our exams on Wednesday. That's for like cut two, and then um maybe I think the other Wednesday, that's like 2 weeks from now. I think by like 20 something we shall be done. Instead of talking, let me try to check it. Try to check it. I think it's in my calendar. Yeah, man. So how far with DSA, bro? Because DSA seems hard, man. I don't know. I just have no idea in DSA, my boy. I Try lead code or codex. Both are great for practice and learning. Yeah, man, lead code is good. I actually did two numbers on lead code and I was sweating the whole entire time. I was sweating. All right, let me go. We're now in like July. So Wednesday will be what? Wednesday will be 16th. So Wednesday we shall finish, and then 23rd we shall do our final exams. So from actually 24th, let me say from just mm, yeah, from let me say from 26, because all this stuff. Okay, yeah, from 26th Saturday, from this Saturday here. If I can just click let me go to month. Yo, bro, you guys shouldn't mind this stuff, bro. This is You guys shouldn't mind what you're seeing here. It's just a bunch of stuff. Don't worry about that. So from 26, let me see. From 26, yeah, I'll be free until October. Until October, I think yeah, until 1st October. So I'll have August, September. So I'll have 2 months free. So yeah, all the 2 months I'll spend them grinding, bro. I'm not gonna be actually free. I'll spend them grinding. And then hold on. And then from October 1st, we're starting year three, which is gonna be interesting, right? Yeah. So that's about it, man. We're doing mobile development with Flutter. And yeah, I think when we're done on 23rd, then I'll see what will be next. All right. But hopefully we shall be given holidays. From there, we're starting DSA, like going crazy every single day. Then we start applying for jobs. So that's about it, my brothers. All right, let me go here. Let me see what's going on. What did these guys send? What did I even check on here? All right, let me see, my brothers, what y'all talking about today. All right, man. Whoa, boy. Okay, so let me see everyone. So how has the live stream been going for you, my boy? Coding live is dope. Like that's the best thing you can do to yourself, man. All right, we live now on YouTube, bro. We're growing our platform like crazy, bro. We're growing our community like I can't even fathom it, bro. For sure. All right, let me see what we do have. I have so many things. I actually wanted to show off like some UI libraries, right? Building profitable apps solo. I like this video. All right, let me see what we're gonna be dealing with. I'm just gonna sign this. Give me a second. You guys, give me a second. I'm just gonna kick this off. Bam. All right, we're gonna pin this message. And I think yeah, now we're good to go, bro. We can keep coding and hold on. That's let me see. We're gonna be in the back end, so there's no point of opening that. First of all, I want to pin this, bro. Keeping dog. I want it to be close to VS Code here. Because I'm kind of addicted to VS Code, bro. I don't know. I don't know that kind of addiction. Let me open this. Okay, so hopefully everything now works. And yeah, after just testing the whole entire backend functionality, I think we are done actually testing the our backend functionality. So from here, we can go ahead and then just build the front end and then just consume the backend endpoints, right? I think that's gonna be it. Seriously, there's nothing else we're gonna be worried about. So this is cause we're gonna be allowing requests from the front end. So it's important for us to use it like this. All right. So these are the routes we're gonna be consuming. We're gonna be consuming tweets. If we wanna select all tweets, we can also get the follows. We can get the users from here, the likes, and the timeline. That's not bad. So we can go ahead and then build the front end, right? So for now, I want to kill the back end for now. I want to just go and build the UI for the front end. So let me just close this because I don't want to keep a lot of things in the background. So you guys, I have some interesting news. I haven't been using any UI library like ever since I started coding. I can't even lie to you guys. But today, I had to sit down and I was thinking to myself, like, let's be honest, bro. How many times do I have to type button this, give it class this, like center the div, center this, put this? I'm like, all right, I guess some people have already done that. So why won't I just use their code instead of having to do it from scratch? Right? And at the same time, also Casa is just like insane at building front end code. So what should I do? Should I build the front end with Casa or just we have to code it ourselves? But at least try to speed up the whole process by using UI libraries. So yeah, the question and the joke is on us. Depending on how motivated we are, we're gonna do something different. All right. So you guys might wonder what this Figma is doing here in the back end. Like today, while I was at school, right in the background when I'm off stream, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a new dashboard for our bid selling platform. All right. I know I'm kind of jumping from bid selling to platform because we are now building the back end for Twitter. Now all of a sudden today we are building the front end. I'm actually supposed to change I'm actually supposed to change the title of this stream to building the front end because we are 90% done with the back end. If there's anything we shall need to add, we shall just add it later on. Like things like authentication and stuff will just come afterwards. We don't have to stress. For me, life is going okay. It's hard to keep up with work and learn stuff. Yeah, for sure. Oh, good afternoon, my brother. Aspiring, what's that name? Aspiring Pathfinder. Pathfinder is crazy. Um, yeah, for sure, bro. It's hard to keep up like with learning at the same time, trying to be engaging to your audience and trying to keep up with like demanding stuff from viewers or sometimes your own self. Like you sometimes you just want to like you feel like you're not doing enough, I guess. So all those things, bro, it just takes time. You just gotta keep going. So yeah, and as you guys can see, we are trying to model this UI here for the bid selling platform, right? What is Codex? I think Codex is almost like almost like hacker rank, right? Almost like let me see, hacker rank. I guess I don't know if I spelled it correctly. It's almost like lead code and hacker rank and all this. Even code wars. I think there's code wars. Yeah, there's code wars and there's lead code. Yeah, man. I can't wait to start lead coding, bro. Yeah, you should experiment with different UI libraries at least once, especially the popular ones. I'll give you a good feel on how various libraries, whether opinionated or headless approach UI. Yeah, for sure. I feel like shared CN UI is the best, and then you can just tweak it with tweak CN, right? I guess that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, no worries, no worries. Once we get to the front end, just now we're gonna do that. So yeah, bro. As you guys can see, this is my profile, bro. Or lead code, I solved literally two questions, two questions only, dog. And I had to sweat my balls to get these questions right. But good enough, I didn't use any AI though. I used my brain literally. The only thing I didn't understand is if I didn't get the algorithm right, like I was just brute forcing everything, and then I would just like go and optimize it and just like let's say I'm working on like this two sum problem. I'd say what's the optimal way to solve this, and I was using a book as well, some book called Cracking the Coding Interview to learn the big O notation and all that stuff. Yeah, once we get to lead code, my boys, just know I'm gonna be crazy on that shit. Yeah, so we're gonna go crazy, and you guys know the consistency, bro. We'll never give up, man. So for educators, let's see what's going on. This is also like lead code, I guess, right? Yeah, but this one is like simpler, if I'm not mistaken. Are you preparing for interviews? I'm gonna start preparing for interviews next week, my boy. Not now, not now, because I have exams now, and I just don't want to mix it with all this stuff. I have exams coming on Wednesday, so final exams for my uni, so for year two. So I don't want to stress like my brain for now. But after exams, when I'm free, we're gonna start preparing for interviews at the same time applying for jobs. So yeah, hopefully, man, we'll get a good job, and then yeah, we'll see what will happen after that. But other than that, bro, we're gonna keep the streak of going live every single day, going crazy, coding every single day. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it, man. And I just wanted to show you guys all these UI libraries, so you guys can also like, bro. Sometimes I want to make sure like you guys are watching my stuff, right? But you guys are not just watching; you guys are also learning alongside with me. You get it? Yeah, I'm not a selfish person, bro. I wouldn't want you to just sit here all day and not just pick anything. You feel me? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. What's going on here? Just like you should train. Alright, I think it's JavaScript. What else? What can we do? I think it's JavaScript. Alright. Do you want to receive monthly newsletter? I don't mind that. Just give me. Alright, bro. Yo, I didn't even know there are so many languages like this, bro. What the fuck is Prolog, man? I only know Python. This looks like Rust, right? Bro, what are all these things? What is even VP, bro? VB. I think this is the Rust. What is this? Oh my god, bro. It might be helpful in the future. Yeah. Shawoop, man, was good, my brother. What current level? I'm just starting to learn programming. Beginner. I can understand very basic personal. I'm comfortable contributing to production. I'm just gonna say beginner, bro. I don't wanna face anything that's crazy. Alright. So what's going on here? Practice. Practice. So these are the questions, right? What are these, man? Pairs of integers. Pairs of integers from 0 to n. Write a function that accepts an integer as an argument n and generates an array containing the pairs of two integers that satisfy the condition. Um O is less than or I mean A is less than or equal to 0. I mean is it less than or equal to 0? I don't know. How is this even supposed to be read? And then B B is what? How is this supposed to be read, bro? Yeah. I'm not gonna attempt this for now, bro. I need to polish my skills for now. So this is Code Wars. I just wanted to show you guys. And what? There's money for this? What the fuck? For developers? Why would I pay money for like fucking practice stuff, bro? It doesn't make sense, right? Yeah. All right, let's see, my boy. So yeah, man. I'm gonna change the title of the stuff in a second to building the front end, because the back end we're 90% done. If there's anything we shall need to add in the back end, we shall add it as well. Yeah, but it's a Twitter clone, right? It's not gonna be like something perfect. It's like, oh my god, we want to create this stuff to be the next Twitter. No, Twitter is already created, so we don't need to create another Twitter. This is just a clone for practice. All right, let's go to this live, and I'm gonna just change this Twitter clone front end. I think today is front end, right? We're working on the front end today. And I already a student. I already have wait, I'll graduate 2027. My interview is in a week, in 3 months, more than 3 months. I'm not interested in contact. All right, just put that. All right, so what else? Front end or back end developer? Oh, they give you 60 minutes, right? To buy mock interviews. Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. Also, we have 3 months preparation, which is not bad. And I want to show you guys something as well that I developed with AI yesterday. Not developed, but I came up with alongside AI helping me. So let me open the Notion. Bro, AI is just insane, bro. So this is my brain dump. You guys shouldn't worry about what's going on here. Let me open the lead code grind and interview prep, right? So here is what AI gave me: a 12-week plan to master data structures and algorithms for interviews. I don't know why it's supposed to be 12 weeks. I think I shouldn't spend 12 weeks. 12 weeks, that's like what? That's how many months? Let me see. 12 weeks. 12 weeks is equals to how many days? 4 days, is it? How does this stuff calculated? Hmm. It's 0.23 years. All right, 0.23 years. So 0.23 years. Bro, what the fuck? I'm looking for months, dog. Is it to how many months? Let's see. Search the web, man. Damn. Oh, so it's 2 months. It's not bad actually, bro. Because if we can spend 2 months preparing for interviews, it's not bad. Because in 2 months we shall be insane. So AI gave me this plan, right? Week one, where we're gonna start with arrays and hash tables, and you gotta understand arrays and hash tables, objects in JS. So yeah, we're gonna start with that though. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna start doing that. So for now, I just want to show you guys these UI libraries, and then we're gonna go ahead and just build the Twitter clone thing, and then we call it. We're not gonna call it a day because we're gonna be on stream until. So let's see. You guys shouldn't mind what's going on here. I think I should just close this off and yeah, I think I should just close this off. So I wanted to show you guys the UI libraries, right? Here is one. This is the origin UI, bro. It looks insane. Let's say we want to build navbar. What for the Twitter? Let's just say what dashboard. Do they have dashboard? No, they don't have dashboard really. Let's say avatars. Oh, so they have the avatars. They have these, but it's not working. I think. Oh, options. This one with portrait looks good, right? Because let's say we want to include like the how the user is logging in, and then we're gonna need to extract their picture or their avatar, and then the title. I mean the name. and the username. Yeah, that's something we're gonna use, which is interesting. Another one is what we can even go here to the front page and just see them here. So navbar, you got like 20 components. Let me see what else. Oh, I think this breadcrumbs, but what are we gonna need it for? I don't know. Um, Drop downs. I don't know what. Okay, we're gonna need a file upload, I guess. So these are the file uploads. There's this avatar upload. You can upload your avatar there. We can also upload an image. So yeah, let's select this. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's dope, bro. It's actually dope. Max size is 5 megabytes, which is not bad. This is actually nice. I like this. I kind of like this as well. Let's try to add something. Yeah. So you guys should check this out. You guys should check the origin, what the origin UI. And then there's this one. This is actually, bro, my personal favorite. I can't lie to you. See how it looks, bro. Oh my god, bro! Look at the animations, dog. And this stuff is free. You can literally use it for nothing, like for close to not even nothing. It's actually free. You don't have to pay a dime for it. So yeah, bro. What are these lag? I think this lag is just because I'm streaming, right? And my computer is tripping, I guess. But bro, look at this, bro. And there's one person, one company that I've seen, they've used these same exact animations, right? If I think it's Cluely, this company that's just trending on X and stuff. Everybody's talking about it. So yeah. I think they changed it, but you guys see, right? It's almost the same thing. You see that? I think they changed something about their stuff, but it used to be like this. No, no, no. Wait, the other one was what? Interview. I think is interview what? Interview coder? Is it interview coder or cheat on interviews? I think something like that. Wait, interview. I think it's interview coder, bro. Yeah, it's interview coder. This is built by the same company as well. So see, look at that. The same exact animation, my boy. Look at that. You can literally get these same animations. Only thing you have to change is just like the colors and stuff to just match your design, right? Nah, this is crazy. Conditional, so it's undetectable on hacker rank. It's crazy. All right. So, well, okay. So that's the stuff. What else? Let me see. I think they have like a pricing portal that is crazy, right? Let's say, bro, look at this animation, dog. All right, let's say getting started. Let's see what's going on. So let's go to the pricing section. Authentication. Ooh, man, look at this authentication, bro. Like, look at this, bro. God damn. All right, basic cards. Jesus, bro. Like these guys are insane. I don't know how they do this though. Let's see, admin dashboard. Yo, you guys look at this. Yo, look at this, bro. They got almost everything that I need, dog. What the fuck? It's almost like ShotCN, yeah, but I think in the back end they're using ShotCN. Oh, Radix UI, I guess. But man, I don't mind it, bro. If this is what I'm getting, bro, for my money, I mean, for my whatever. All right, let's see what was here. Twitter cards. Yeah. So look at this, bro. Look at this Twitter card, dog. So I wanted to show you guys the pricing portal. I think the pricing part was the one that really caught my attention. Mm, Hold on, where is it at? Yep, this is the one, bro. This is the part that literally caught my attention. Look at this. And once he changes, look, just you guys should pay attention to this. Bro, look at the number animations, dog. Look at that. Damn. This is crazy. So you guys should check it, bro. Hello, I'm from Bangladesh. How you doing, my boy Sniff? Let me hope you're good, man. So this is gonna be this one. I'm just gonna close this off. Should I close this off? I think I should leave them open. I should leave these tabs open. So we're gonna have, yeah, this is the one I like for. Um Yeah, for the nav bar, I like this. I like this kind of animation. So let's see the spinner. This is for spinners. You can literally have your AI conversation like this. Look at this. Look, you can create your own AI stuff and then just attach this to it and you're good to go. You can have this as your AI input. Boom. AI reasoning. AI response, my boy. AI everything is here, man. And then you can have choice voice, calendars. Wow. A code block. Let me see code block. Let me see code snippet. Nah, bro. Like this UI libraries are insane. So I'm just gonna close this off for now. I think I only like this blur thing, right? On this images thing. Like, look at this without the blur, and then see with the blur, bro. It's actually insane, man. So yeah, I think that's about it, man. I think that's about it. Let me see share button. Okay. Wow, what? But why they using these old icons, bro? Budge, okay. Then let me see. Ooh, this is the one I was. Oh my god, I'm going to use this, bro. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to change this. Getting started. What should I learn? Which coding language should you learn? JavaScript, bro. It will help you do a lot of things. So yeah, let's just install for seeing. Oh my god, bro, setting up our front end, bro, is gonna be a little complicated for now because I want to use some picture here. I think this is the one. Yeah, I want to use this picture, this exact thing. So we're gonna create this layout, and this layout is not really, it's not really like that hard. We're gonna have I think let me just drop it to Figma, right? So you guys can see everything clearly because we're working on the UI now. So, somebody, what about Python? Python is good, but it's just like, okay, you have limited options when it comes to Python for real. But JavaScript is super popular right now, and it's like once you learn it, you just open a lot of doors. You can use it on the back end, the front end, the mobile, and all that stuff. So yeah, just choose what you want to choose, my boy. Hopefully, like everything works out for you. I'd say JavaScript if you're asking for my opinion. Let me just drop this here. Let me see what's going on. Somebody said Java, man. Java is not good as a beginner, like a first language, man. Don't make this guy get disappointed, man. Cause I know, bro. Like I've coded in Java for like 2 weeks and I dropped it straight. After 2 weeks I dropped it because man I couldn't keep up with the pressure, bro. You gotta create classes, you gotta like simple concept, bro. They just make it super hard, like literally, bro. You gotta create a class for this, a method for this, fucking polymorphism for this, inheritance for this, like a bunch of nonsense that you're not gonna need so much like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, we're just gonna call this Twitter. What? Twitter frontend. Now, the thing is, we're not gonna recreate this from scratch, right? I mean, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and design this. I'm just gonna use this. But I just wanted to find a way to like break this down so you guys can see it clearly. So we're gonna crack this into navbar. So we're gonna have a navbar here, and then, yo, J Pro is good, my boy. How are you doing, man? Yeah, bro, I dropped that stuff in a second. So we're gonna have this sidebar. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna have also this other sidebar. I don't know. We don't really need this one, bro. I doubt if we need this one, bro. For now, for sure, we don't really need this, but we could add it there to just give it that Twitter vibe, right? That X vibe. So yeah, I don't know. We don't need it, but we shall just keep it there just for the sec. And then the last part is gonna be this one, right? And before doing that, we gotta deal with let me see. Let me remove these ones now because you guys get the point. So for this one, we're not really gonna include this one, this two. This could be the DM, right? This could be the DM, which is good. So we're not gonna include this simple thing, but we can have this home button. Hey, what is Figma for? What purpose you use that? Please explain to us. All right, Figma is for designing your front end or your applications before coding, and designing your applications is always the best bet that you can have. Because once you design first, your final code will always look good. But you don't always have to use Figma. You can just prototype them using your brain. Like you just see and then you just guess, I guess. So for me, I already have like a good eye for design. I'm already learning the fundamentals of design, so I won't have to stress myself, right? So let me close down this code. Let me close down everything. We're gonna use cursor, and we're just gonna open a new folder. Here we have inside the programming. Yeah, so let's be good programmers, bro. Somebody said I'm a beginner. Is that good for me to use Figma? Yeah, you should use Figma. If you're just starting out, use Figma. I promise. It will just like, let's say for example you're applying for front end jobs. And that's the thing you gotta do. You gotta apply for front end jobs first as a beginner, right? Because that's your best bet into getting a job. So let's say LS. But once you learn how to use Figma, it's easier for you to even just use Figma itself to get clients, right? Like on Upwork, on Fiverr, to design for them dashboards. Bro, there are a million people out there who need designs for their applications. So you can leverage that, my boy. So once you learn Figma, it's gonna ease your work when coding. I guess that's my take on that. So I don't know about you, bro. All right, we're just gonna cd into what, the programming, I think. Do we have programming? Okay, we're gonna cd into desktop, right? Okay, let's go into desktop. Hey, do you want to collaborate on what you want to collaborate on? Um, what you want to collaborate on? So we got programming. Let's cd into the programming. Now let's see what is inside our programming. Okay, so we have, I think, the Twitter backend. Where is it? I saw Twitter clone something. Okay, so we're gonna have Twitter clone. We have Twitter clone. I'm just gonna call this Twitter clone frontend or Twitter clone client. What? My bad. We're supposed to create this, so we're just gonna say make directory or make a file and then cd into that directory. And then yeah, we're just gonna say code dot. Hopefully it opens. It's gonna open VS Code. Now it's gonna open our cursor for us. Cool. All right. So now our cursor is open, and we have our. If you're building an X clone, would you like to try out a special program which I build, which is like the clone of X API, can handle 1,000 requests per minute? I already built the backend yesterday. We built the backend yesterday on stream, but I don't mind using your backend. I don't mind. So yeah, we're gonna try both of them. We'll see which one will be better. So no worries, my boy. Yeah, I think for like um prototyping everything, I don't know if we're really gonna need shared CN for this really, because I feel like these things I can just create them by myself. But let's just use shared CN just to try to change the flow of everything, right? So we're gonna come here and then we're just gonna install our shared CN. First, before installing shared CN, we gotta create a next.js app. npx create next next app. I think that's the way it's next app at latest, and then we just want to create it inside the current directory. Yeah, I don't mind using your stuff. What's going on here? npm what? Hold on, let me see what's the problem. Okay. Hold on. npx create. Damn, bro. I left out E. Yeah, that's the mistake, man. That's a mistake. Okay, yes, we need TypeScript. Yeah, we need TypeScript for that. I always like to use TypeScript for everything. ESLint. So we need ESLint, we need Tailwind CSS. We don't need no source directory. We need the app router, prog. We don't need to change any import aliases. Can I have your Discord? I'm gonna message you up its endpoints. Okay, no problem. You can see the Discord server there. It's linked up there, bro. I don't know. Do you guys really check my stuff out, bro? I always link it up there in every stream. I don't know if you guys check it out, bro. You guys should. Yeah, join the stream, bro. I mean, join the Discord, my boy. Oh yeah, there's a dude that just joined right now. It's called Abhi, right? Is that Abhi? I don't know if I'm tripping. Yeah, Abhi, welcome to the stream, my boy. Welcome to the stream. I mean, welcome to the squad, because this is Discord. Join the Discord, my boy, and then send it through. Bro, the Discord is up there. Like you can see this, you can see what's linked up there. Like the first comment in the comment section. That's the Discord server link. All right, so I'm just gonna say we're live now, my boys, on YouTube. Let's go. All right. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah, this is you, I guess. I think this, bro. Welcome to the Discord. Yeah, man. I think that's you, right? Are you a student? If yes, then which year? And your course. All right. So let me answer that question real quick. I am a student. Yes, for one. For two, I am in year two, and I'm ending my year two on Wednesday, which is um yeah, Wednesday 20 something. But this Wednesday we finish in our, I think it's called semi-final exams, and then final exams will be the next week after. So I'll be finishing year two, and then after that we shall start year three in October. 1st October we're starting year three. So, and I'm starting computer science, software engineering. I guess that should do it. That's a weird intro, right? Yo, wouldn't be able to join today. No worries. No worries, my boy. Have a good one. Have a good one. All right. So I want to make a website for Framer for my college project where we'll be able to sell their crop through auction. What languages? What languages I should use? I'm a second year student. I know PHP for backend and MySQL. Hmm. I think you have a dope stack, man. PHP, you just use Laravel. I think you use Laravel for PHP. Yeah, Laravel for PHP. You can use Vue.js, and I think that should be it. Or if you're using React, I don't know, but I think yeah, I have a friend who uses Vue with Laravel and MySQL, sometimes Postgres. Yeah, he's pretty good at what he does. So I feel like it's you to see what you're good at and then see if that is good enough to get the job done. So yeah, check Discord. Okay, I did. You sent something on Discord, my boy. All right, these are your endpoints. Would you like to see this currently hosted on? Okay, let me see what you sent. So you got everything, even with the rate limiting. A modular and scalable Twitter X scripting API that leverages the Nita service to modular architecture, well organized code base with separation of concerns. I like this statement, bro. I like this statement already, man. I can't even lie to you. So you got multiple Nita instances, automatic fallback between multiple Nita instances, advanced caching, smart caching system with TTL to reduce load and improve performance. Okay, I like this point. I like this so far. Advanced caching and modular architecture. Yeah, and then request queuing fair queuing system to manage request load and prioritization. Oh, prioritization. Oh my god, that word is hard. So we got error handling, comprehensive error handling and logging, then MongoDB integration, store verified tweets and other persistent data. Why are you using MongoDB, my boy? Because how do you handle relationships with MongoDB? I don't know. I use MongoDB actually, but when I'm using things like complicated relations or things that require complicated stuff, I don't have. I just want to use PostgreSQL. So I don't know, bro, because there's something called role level security where you can just, let's say you have a user, you have two users. So the two users, just from the backend, from the database itself, you can separate so the two users can only see their own information, their own data without having to see another person's stuff. So I don't know how you handle that with MongoDB. I'm just curious. So store verified tweets and other persistent data. Okay. Configurable. Extensive configuration options through environment variables. This makes sense. Getting started, prerequisites, you need Node.js. And then V4 plus MongoDB optional for verification features. TypeScript. Clone the repository. Okay. You can clone it here. Okay. Hmm. That's interesting, bro. That's super, super interesting. I like this. And I like the way like you documented it very well. Like literally, bro. Like this is insane. This is like next level thing. Documented your API, bro. It's crazy. Install dependencies, batch, npm install, creator.env file in the root directory. Okay, so this is everything that we need, right? Then the application can be configured through this. Okay. Mm. And it's hosted, right? Is it hosted already? And when did you build this, my boy? Cache. This is for the caching. All right. Max entries should be 1000. Okay. Configuration queue. Read limit 10. Why is it like 10? Just like 10 requests? Please skip the MongoDB part. yo, Tax Bundir. Welcome to the stream, my brother. How are you doing? Let me help you cool, man. Okay, so we got MongoDB configuration. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this like as he said. Wait, this MongoDB is just this is it sounds like the local MongoDB. It's not like Atlas or something that's hosted, I guess. I don't know. You need to do something about that. Um, okay. Get slash me API slash me response profile screen name. All right. Would you like to see this? We'll be messing with the API host. Don't want to reveal to all. Cause yes, private project. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Just I think I have you here. You can just send it in my DM. Yeah, I think that should do it. Broski, just send it in my DM here. I'm gonna check it out. All right, that's dope, man. I think that should be it. Yeah, man, I like your stuff now, bro. Please let me join your project. I only have less time. What? What do you mean you have less time? Where you from? I'm from South Sudan, bro. I'm from South Sudan. I'm from South Sudan, bro. But I currently live in Rwanda. Yeah. All right. So I like your project so far, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It looks cool. So what are you specializing in backend? Are you just focusing on backend? Because I don't know, bro. From what I heard, is literally very hard to get like backend roles. I don't know if I'm just speculating, but yeah, let's just install Shotcn. All right, we installing Shotcn. Yes, proceed. Let's see what else. I think we can just go ahead with Nitro. Should we go with neutral or gray? I think neutral is better. Let's just go with neutral. Installing dependencies. Okay. Give me any project according to my skills. It's a timeline, please. All right. What are your skills so far? Like, what have you learned? And what do you want to learn? I'm just idle whole day. What you mean you idle, bro? How can you have a timeline and you idle? Like, how are those things? Those two things don't even sit right with me the way you're saying them, bro. All right, we're gonna have to install a button so we can just test it. Let's just install this button so we can test if everything is working perfectly. Um, and also so we can get these components folder. Okay, so everything looks good, I guess. Let's see. I think the button is added. So if I'm not mistaken, we can just say npm run dev. So we can run our server. Let's see how everything's gonna run. All right. So yeah, man, welcome to the stream, my brothers. If you're new here, man, we're coding every single day until we get a job, man. All right. Why do we have this on light mode? I don't know. We can go inside the global, so CSS custom variant. Why is it hold on, let me try to change this to light mode. Let me change it back to dark mode. All right, it's not changing, but I think it's just because of the cn thing, but we shall fix it, no worries. Ooh, we shall fix it, don't worry. So let's see what else we gotta deal with. We gotta go inside this page, we remove everything here. Let's say rfce. Oh, what's going on, bro? rfce. All right, let's see. We're just gonna call this. We're just gonna call a button here. Let's just say hello world, and we're just gonna have a little button here. So the button is gonna come from actually cn. Let's just call this button UI, and I think that should do it, right? Let's go and see if everything is working well. All right, I think everything's working well. Today I joined a new company. Did you start coding 28 days ago, or have you been learning for a while? Oh, what? I started coding of recent, bro. What's wrong, bro? Does it look like I know what to do or I don't know what to do? What do you mean? What's the premise of your question, my boy? All right, somebody said, today I joined a new company as a full stack developer. Now I want to focus on DSA. If you have a plan of DSA, we can do. If you have a plan to do DSA, we can do in a group. It will be helpful. Yeah, yeah, no problem, bro. Join the Discord, man. The Discord server is up there, and I also have my plan that I just curated alongside AI. Like it's a 12 week plan, but I could just like reduce it so I can just reduce it and start applying because I want to start applying for jobs as well and also doing interview prep. So this is my plan, actually understanding what arrays and learning time. I think I already know this. I already know time, big old notation, time complexity stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together, bro. Just join the Discord and yeah, just say hi, man. The Discord server link is up right there, and just tell me what's up. All right, what did this dude send me here? All right, man. I should try these endpoints. Okay, no problem, my brother. No problem. I don't wanna expose our DM, right? I'm gonna check it after the stream. Let me see. Now give me something according to these skills. I know these are not like okay, so my boy, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React. These four only. Yeah, you can actually code along with me. Like literally right now you can code this exact thing. This exact thing you can try to code this. I promise you. If you do this, my boy, just know your skill level is gonna be high as fuck. All right, somebody said, check the DM. I just did, bro. I just checked the DM. Who made this plan for you? It's actually Grok. It's actually Grok that made this plan, and I had to just dump it in my um how do I call it? My lead code grind stuff here. So it actually has everything that I need to learn. Now I've finished this one. And I apologize, bro, because I was planning to start doing lead code off stream. I mean, with you guys on stream. But I was kind of bored just some 2 days, I think 3 days ago at school. And I just said, why not just do this question? So I tried doing this question and it was so amazing. But I was challenged, bro. Um, yeah, you make a professional impression on me for real. Thank you. That's what we want to achieve, man. Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, man, I didn't just start coding 28 days ago, all right? I was coding since last year, but not literally last year because I started like my first ever line of code was October last year. And then I gave up for 3 months. And then I started coding again in January. And then I gave up again and I started again in April. I mean in March. And then I gave up for 1 month. I gave up for like 2 weeks. And then March I was like, nah, bro. I mean April I was like, nah, bro. Because it was my birthday. So I was like, bro, I gotta do something about my life, bro. I can't just keep living like this. So yeah, that's when I took it seriously. And back, the times when I was giving up, bro, I was literally addicted to gambling, bro. Like I was gambling my money, I gambled every single thing. So I was like, nah, I gotta change my life around. So that's why I took this as a fallback plan if everything goes wrong. But now it turns out I love coding, so that's why I do it now every single day. You feel me? Yeah, somebody said I'll send this Figma in the Discord. All right, let me send the Figma file in the Discord. Let me send it in the Discord. Yeah, man, you guys gotta join the Discord, bro. We'll be streaming every single day, bro, until we get a job. You feel me? And we're gonna get a job soon, though, because I know, man, I trust my skills. We're gonna get that job. All right. So let me go to the Discord. Let me just upload this file real quick. Um, yep, I think it's inside recent. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be here. In which year? Okay, I'm in college. I'm in year two right now, but I'm finishing my exams I think after 5 days. Not 5 days. On 16th. On 16th, we're doing our semi-final exams, and then on I think 23rd, a week later, we're gonna do final exams, and it's just gonna take one day. So after that, I'm gonna be free for 2 months, and then in October, 1st October, we're starting year three. So yeah. Somebody said I should share the lead code plan. All right, man, I'm going to share the lead code plan right now. Thank you now, man. I'll work on this and I'll send the results. All right, no problem, bro. I promise you, once you get this together, I promise you, Frontend, you're done with it. Don't stress, bro. All right, I'm going to send the lead code plan in a second. I'm going to send the lead code plan in a second. Can I join you guys too? No problem, bro. Join. The Discord is up there. Just join. All right, man. Somebody said, "Yeah, nice. Keep going, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Join the stream every single day if you have time, my boy. We're gonna go crazy. All right. Let me see what else. Congratulations, man. Thanks a lot, my boy. Thanks a lot, man. All right. Let's see what else. I'm just gonna go to Notion. How am I gonna share this? How am I gonna share this? Literally. I think I can just copy the link. Will it work? Invited to this page can access with this link. I don't know, bro. I don't know, because if I just copy and paste everything, I doubt if it will have the same exact formatting, right? Like where you can tick the things you're done with. So I'm just gonna drop this link so you guys can join the stuff and see what's up. All right. Yeah, let's see, bro. We have new members, bro. Damn, bro, we have 46 members right now, dog. This is crazy, dog. Nah, man. Thank you guys, bro. All right. So that's the plan. That's the DSA plan, and this DSA plan is crazy, dog. Like it got everything that you need, bro. You can like everything is well structured out to the point where it has even all the lead code stuff that you need, dog. So yeah, you guys gotta check it out. You guys gotta check it out. All right, so that's gonna be that. We have everything set up, and then we got this component stuff. Let's see. We need a little Let me go to this. Let me just say sidebar, not slider, man. Sidebar. Damn. All right, let's go to sidebar. All right, so now I'm also going to search for sidebar on this one. I want to see, like, I want to compare and contrast them. So let me go to sidebar here. Oh, there's no sidebar here. Am I tripping? Am I tripping, my boys? These guys don't have sidebar. They got slider. Why would you have slider and you don't have sidebar, bro? It don't make sense. Okay, they got tabs as well. They got tables. They got switch. This could be good for like I don't know if they got dark mode though. We can just pick this dark mode. Let me go to. I mean, is it dark mode or dark theme? I don't know. I think it's dark mode. Let's go next JS. Let's pick this. Oh, do we actually need dark mode though? Because from what I'm seeing from the Figma design here, can I join you guys? Yeah. You can, bro. You can. Anybody who wants to join, they can do it, man. There's no restrictions at all. All right, let me close this down for a minute. Let's just study this design first. First here, we got like a low dark blue color going on here. We could actually use blue and then like the deep blue like 900 with Tailwind CSS. So what else? Because I don't want to make it like super exact as this, but at least we just gotta achieve this kind of design. All right, so let's see. We got twigs here and here. Then let me see if we can just choose a deep blue. Let me just say blue. Deep. Is that deep blue? No. So let's just say blue. And then let's go to like blue 600. All right. I think blue 600 is not bad, especially for primary colors. Let's go to like the cards. All right. We got blue. We got blue. Is it similar to what's going on here? All right. It's not bad. Can you build an e-commerce project using React and Django? Where authentication is not done using local storage? I don't know. I don't use Python, so I don't use Django. And speaking of authentication, I don't build my own authentication, man. I just use things like Clock. But Better Auth is also good. You can build your own, like with JWT tokens. Is it JWT? Yeah, JWT, where you can get like the authentication stuff, and then you just protect the routes. Why don't you use color picker? Oh, for sure. But I don't want to make it like I don't want to complicate the whole thing, bro. It's just a clone, anyways. It's just a clone, so we need something that's just gonna look like this. So we can just start with the nav bar. We just make the nav bar look good. So what I normally do when I just start coding, I always love to make sure everything of mine is looking good. For example, here, I'm just gonna close this off for a second, and then we're gonna go inside our layer.tsx. I'm just gonna change this to Twitter clone, right? I'm just gonna change this to Twitter clone, and then this is also gonna be Twitter clone. I'm just gonna say Twitter clone by programmer filthy, right? We're just gonna have something like that. And then now inside this, we're just gonna create a little container and go inside these components. We're just gonna create, I'm just gonna call this container. And then inside the container, we're gonna have something like container.tsx rfce. Yep, we're gonna have these. Oh my god. Why doesn't it work like for VS Code, bro? Damn. Alright, so we're gonna have something like this. Now here we're gonna have children. Damn, bro, this is some crazy. How does it know what I wanna do, bro? Interface. Oh my god, nah, this is crazy, dog. This is crazy. Bro, I can't even code anything, dog. Bro, your lead code long, we don't have access. You don't have access? Hold on. Yeah, somebody said you guys wanna approve. Approve. You guys can use it. You guys can use it. It's there. I'm gonna approve it. Just request. I'm gonna approve it. All right. So we have this, and then let me just try to say, oh my god, bro, what's going on? I think it got everything that I need, bro. Let me just say give BG. Let me give it blue, and let's just give it the deep blue so we can see what we're working with. Because using Copilot. Oh, okay. I understand now. All right, then we can go to layout, and then we just wrap this with Jesus Christ, bro. I can't believe what's going on. Like this stuff knows what I want, dog. Okay, I'm not. I'm just gonna type it myself this time, bro. This thing is suspicious, dog. All right, we're just gonna say container. This is not this stuff. I think what did we export this container? I think we did. So container um is this one, and then we're just gonna have children here. All right, so I think everything should look good now. Yep, everything looks good. Then um let's just close this, close all. Then let's go to the container. We're just gonna come here and just let's say main screen. All right, we're just gonna fill it like that. Let's see. Do I have to make it responsive too? You have to, bro. You have to. You see how it looks? What you can do, right? You can use it just like the way Tailwind is. Let me give you a tip of how to handle it, how to handle the responsiveness. You go to Tailwind CSS website. Let me show you like the best way to make it responsive. You see how Tailwind CSS looks like, right? Let's go to docs. Now, see what happens when we resize this. Look, you see that this whole sidebar disappears. You get it? So you can just use the same concept. You see that the sidebar, all of them, like right now we start with like this big screen here. Let's say we just hit something like, let's go to like colors. Instead, let's just say dark mode. Right now it introduces this. So we have this like Twitter like structure. We can just close this now. See what happens. This side, I think it's called sidebar. So it goes off, and then the middle side continues to shrink until we reach a certain viewport or like a screen, and then boom, it goes down. So you just use the same concept, my boy. Um, when am I visiting the Notion website? Is asking for requests. I think yeah, yeah. I have to approve, man. Approve. I've approved yours as well. So um, I have to approve, man. Could you accept? I just did, and it's like not having to work. What? And it is not. What? I'm confused, bro. What do you mean by not having to work? I'm confused, bro. You're confusing me, my boy. Be more elaborate, man. All right. So we have this. So I'm just gonna deep blue. This is not actually 500. I only use 900. Okay. So we have something like that. Now this color is not actually blue, bro. If I'm not mistaken. So this is why we need Figma. See what happens? Let's say when we just want to create the color scheme, right, that we're gonna use instead of having to just like assume the colors, right? Let's come here. Let's just draw a little frame here. Then from there, let's draw. We can draw these boxes like three, one. Let's just put these. Yeah, we can have these colors. So we can just come here and just select this background, and then just choose this color, right? That's the color we're going to use for our background, and then for our foreground um for the apps. So let me just select these three here, and then just take them out, and we're gonna have another, like the foreground is just gonna be something like this. Let me just center this. All right, we're just gonna have something like this in the center, and then we're gonna fill it. Then we're gonna come here and just select any, like I think this color. Yeah, that's the color, and then we can just come here and just select the colors for the buttons and stuff. Let's bring this on the side. All right, we can just put this here, so we can have something like that, bro. Something like that. That's gonna be our color styles. Somebody says, "Oh, a little celebration." Yeah, I didn't even notice, bro. You see the way we're too busy. Gotta celebrate, my boys. Yes, boys. See, we're about to hit the goal, bro. The goal is 500. So it's like, all right, we left with Let me see. Let me do a little calculation right now, real quick. Calculator. We left with like 500. What are we left with? Minus 341. Damn, we left with 160. 160, dog. 159 actually, but it's like 160. Good. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys, bro. We're going crazy. Alright, somebody say what? Somebody said please share your GitHub account. Alright, you wanna see my GitHub? There. Nah, let's go for a show, bro. It's only 9, bro. We only left with 8 now. God damn, nah. You guys are going crazy today, dog. Alright, man. Thanks, man. Look, that's my GitHub right there. That's my GitHub right there, bro. You can check it out. You can check it out. Mm, you guys should check it out, man. Check my GitHub out. All right, and also I think my LinkedIn is somewhere also. But yeah, this is my portfolio, guys. I got my portfolio linked there, and then this is our YouTube. All right, this is my portfolio, but I think I'm going to implement this thing here on the portfolio. This portfolio is live, by the way. Is live. Is with Vessel. So once you click it, you can scroll, and then yeah, it has some smooth scroll, which is nice, and then yeah. So yeah, bro, we're going crazy, dog. We're going crazy. We actually left with 8, dog. You guys should keep up there. You guys should check it up there. Only 8, man. Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, bro. Motion graphics, my boy. All right, we got Ghost Knight X. We got It's Me BMV. We got Farouk Shafiq. Who else, bro? We got Eugene. We got wait, Ismail. There's a dude called Ismail, bro. And what's funny is that Ismail actually I didn't shout you out, bro. I apologize, man. We got key stories. Can I join you guys too? Yeah, you should. We got Anoop. We got a lot of people in here, bro. Thank you guys for tapping in, bro. Thank you guys for tapping in. Alright, let's see. I think checking the code works for now. Then live demo is what we are left with. We're actually gonna make it live soon enough. We're gonna make it live soon enough. So yeah, let's keep going. Let me see. Ooh, what else? Let me see. We got Next.js, Shotc, and everything is working. And we got this. Okay, now I'm just picking the colors that we're gonna use. All right. So, how about the one for the text? I think this one should be the one for the text, right? This little box. I don't know if we can zoom in to where we can get the actual color. All right, I think that should be good for the text. What else? Is it really showing? Is it really showing? I don't know. Let me use this. Yeah, I think it should be this one. I think it should be that. All right, for the colors, not bad. What else? So, yep, I think that should be good for now. The rest can just be icons that we can just download. So okay, we have this color as well for like the retweet and stuff. So yeah, and then they got like white. The rest are just icons that we can just use an icon library. All right, let's select these and then let's pick this color. All right, let's just choose this color. Yup, I think that should be it for that. And then what else? We got this blue for the notifications and stuff. Yeah. And then also like the SVG, we're gonna have to download the SVG as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna need this blue, right? I think it's like sky blue or something. Yeah, I think it's Twitter blue. All right, we're gonna just come here and just select this low blue. So I think we have our colors now. Anything else? Anything else again? We shall just keep referencing the referencing. I think that's the correct word, right? But I have a question. How do you build DSA plan from where? What? Do you need to build your own DSA? I already told you. Why do you need another plan? Yeah, just use Grok, man. There's something called Grok. There's that AI model called Grok for Elon Musk. Just use it, man. Don't stress. Okay, so we got these now. These other colors for like the icons will come when we're gonna build this part. So I think that should be it for now. So we got everything that we need, the color scheme and all that. So I think for just like we can use this. I think this can be 14, right? This can be like 14 for the topography. This can be 14 the normal, and then this can be the same 14 but semi bold. And what else do we need to use bold somewhere? Nope, we don't need. And then this is buttons. We can just use short cn for this. All right, this can be semi bold as well, 14. What else? I think that's about it, really. I think that's about it. And then for, I think, yeah, we can just make the username bold. I think that will be it. So that should be it for that. Yeah, we can go ahead and just build a nav bar now. So yeah, that should be it, my brothers. Let me take this. Gotta build a nav bar. Bro, I have a question. Okay, I already answered that, so no worries. No worries, my brother. No worries. Let's see. What did this AI really give us? What code did it give us? Okay. Alright, so this goes like this. Cool. Not bad. But I don't really want to use this for now though. All this MX Auto and stuff. I'm gonna leave MX Auto on just because I want everything to be centered, but I can remove it actually. And then we just keep everything like flex. Let me remove this one. I don't want to use that code that AI give us. Oh my god. So we're just gonna build this like this, and we're just gonna center everything, but not now. Not now. We're gonna have to go into our, oh, let's see, where is it? Okay, layout. Yeah, we gotta go inside our layout.tsx. Inside here, this is where we're gonna build our navbar, right? So let's come to our container. Let's say navbar, we have container, and then inside the container, inside the components actually, not the container again, we're just gonna have navbar, and then we're gonna have navbar, not navbra, bro, what the hell. Navbar the tsx, we gotta have rfce. All right, what, bro, I hate this stuff, man. Just click this. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna just call this hello, this is navbar. We got navbar there already. Then we're gonna just build sidebar here. We could actually use cn for this though, instead of having to do it by ourselves, man. Is this Visual Studio Code? Nah, that's not VS Code, bro. How you doing, man? I've been up. What's good? Welcome to the stream, my brother. This is not VS Code, man. This is Cursor. So we can use cn for the sidebar, just instead of having to create it by ourselves from scratch. So let's go here. We just go to sidebar, theme provider. Did we install the theme provider? And then we can just build a dark mode. Wait, we can just build this dark mode, light mode, dark mode, and then system. All right, so how do we need to do it? We just need to come here. Let's say copy. Let's go. But do we really need like dark mode and stuff for this Twitter thing? I think it's already looking good like this. We don't need to stress. Looks clean. Yeah, thanks a lot, bro. It does. It does, man. So let's go to sidebar. Let's go to sidebar. Let's just pick sidebar here. Let's see. So we got this sidebar. We need the ones that look like the one for Twitter. But this one doesn't look, it doesn't like, I don't know. Okay, let me see how this one looks. Bro, I feel like this one can be easy. We don't even have to stress to use Shatsian for that for sure. We can just build that ourselves. We can just build that ourselves, bro. So let's go here. Let's build sidebar. Nope. Let's call this sidebar. Let's call this sidebar. So they're actually two sidebars, bro. So we're just gonna say sidebar one. Yeah, and I don't know if we're going to use that TSX. Hey, let's connect. Yo, bro. I saw your stuff on my like from my portfolio. You sent let's connect. I just saw it right now. I just saw it right now. So that's sidebar one. I don't know if we're really going to build this one, this other sidebar as well. I don't know, bro. Are we really gonna build this one also for trending? I think we should. Alright, so the next one is just gonna be sidebar two. We can just call this trending though. We can just call it sidebar trending. Or let's just call it sidebar two to just make it easier for us. Alright, sidebar two dot tsx. RFCE. We are building a clone, bro. We don't have to make it super perfect, alright? That should be it. So I think we have now our components looking good. What else? Let's go inside our container. Inside our container, we could actually just call it here and just fix everything here, literally. Yeah. So let me just do that right now. We're gonna have this div instead of screen, we're just gonna have flex one, right? Let me remove that blue color. It's so ugly, bro. It's so ugly, literally. Bro, using React, I'm using Next.js, my boy. I'm using Next.js. We're gonna have this as flex, and then this is gonna be flex one. All right, so we're gonna have flex one on that, and then we're gonna have this as sidebar. We're gonna call this. We're gonna give this a load div. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is the children, and then we're gonna have the two sidebars, right? So we can just say div. Then we're just gonna import these two, which is sidebar one, and then sidebar. Wait, why didn't we import it, bro? Damn, we gotta press tab. Okay, then we're gonna have sidebar two. Importing on Casa is different, bro. Can you tell me frontend and backend? What's the tech stack you using? All right, what I'm using. I don't have to really like say it because I think it's on my portfolio. I don't know if I'm tripping, but yeah. Let's say GitHub. Front and back. I think it's Next.js and all that stuff, all that good stuff, bro. I don't really keep like the tech stack thing in my brain, but yeah. That's my tech stack. You can see it there. Like, except VS Code though, because this is just a tool that I use, right? Mm, somebody said I have a project. I have a project idea of because I can't leak my idea. So my question is, what people use? What people use more apps or web apps so that I could build the project on that platform first. Yeah, build on a web app first, bro. Most people use mobile phones. That's true, but not a lot of people are gonna go to a fucking application and just say like, man, we are planning to fucking install. It's hard to get people to install your app. That's just what I'm gonna say, right? So other than building a whole entire stuff app and nobody's gonna use it, just build a web app that most people might use because people are curious these days. Everybody want to try new stuff. So let me close these tabs down for now because they're just gonna bother me here. So I'm just gonna call this Twitter clone. Just gonna call this Twitter clone. Twitter clone. That should be it. So I don't want this stuff to bother me, so I'm just gonna close it. So we got this. I'm gonna close the portfolio down. Now we got this, right? Let's go and hide this. It's gone from there. Okay. What some more what more sophisticated? Try this. Want some more sophisticated? Try this. What's that? What is better, React or Next.js? Use Next.js, bro. Next.js, it has insane. First of all, the speed is crazy. Like the speed of Next.js is crazy. The optimization of Next.js is through the roof. Like everything is crazy when it comes to Next.js. So I'd say use Next.js, man. All right, we got the sidebar. We got this, and then we got navbar. But navbar should be on top of everything. So I'm just gonna say navbar. Yeah, I think that's it. And navbar should be there. But why is everything looking funny? Why is everything looking funny? All right, so this is what we got now. I think the navbar should be somewhere here, right? And then we can just say class name, flex column, and yeah, let's just say that we're just gonna keep it like that for now. All right, so let's see. So now the main, this one we can wrap it in a main div. Not a main div though, a main tag. Like let's call this main. And bro, I didn't even do anything. This stuff is just completing this shit, dog. Come on, I don't want that. I don't want that, man. All right, so I'm just gonna say this class. I'm gonna say flex item center justify center. All right, flex one. Yeah, I think that should be good now. And then navbar, it should just cover the entire width, right? We can just wrap this in its own div. We can actually not do it here. We can just do the I think how much years remaining to complete the college. I'm left with month. I'm gonna complete college. I think in wait, I mean I'm gonna finish college in like I don't know how many months. Three. I'm gonna finish year two right now in this month, and then I'll start year three in October. Yeah, I'll finish year four because I'm left with 2 years. Not 2 years. I'm left with one. So 2027. That's when I'll be finishing college completely. Yeah. Mm, what's up, man? Just grad. What's good, my boy? I think Next.js is for frontend, right? No, not just for frontend. Next.js is actually a backend framework. I don't know if you knew this, but yeah, it's actually a backend framework, my boy. So do with that information what you please, my brother. All right, let's see. Let's go to navbar. Let's attack the navbar now. Let's attack the navbar. Now we gotta handle the navbar. So let's go here. First, our background. We need our background to look like this, right? So let's just open these. Let's go to our container. Close this down. Then we're just gonna say bg. It's gonna say bg. Oh my god. We're just gonna say something like this. So we're just gonna use our custom color that we have here. This one actually. Somebody said Next.js is not just for the front end. Mate, it's working slow. I've made more than you. What? You made more than me? That's crazy. You've used AI, my boy. I doubt if you've used your own brain. And yeah, have you tried Java? No, I coded in Java for like 2 weeks and I just dropped it because Java wasn't my thing, bro. Can't lie to you, man. All right, so I'm just gonna take this, copy. Java is not my stuff, man. All right, so we have that, and then for text, we're just gonna use a custom color as well. We could actually use what's given by ShardCN, but what's the point of even installing ShardCN? Because we're not gonna use it. Yeah, it's pointless. But for the buttons, though, it'll make sense for the button. So the text, we're just gonna use this. I think all the text are this color, except the black one, but it is what it is. So let's just pick this color. Somebody said, no, I'm doing all, but only there will be a little bit changing colors. Ah, okay, no problem, my brother. Yeah, man, it's also good practice, bro. It's not a point of when, like, you should not rush. Don't say, I want to finish this in like very fast, and then you just like, you don't get anything useful done. You get it, don't rush, you'll crash. Just take it easy and make sure you just get the design close to what's here. You don't have to get the exact one. So yeah, let's go to what we're gonna go to SVG something. I don't know. It's called SVG or what? I don't know, man. How can I get the bookmarks? Other bookmarks. What? Um, hold on. Hold on. Bookmark all tabs. Wait, bro. How do I get everything here? How do I get this stuff? All bookmarks. Let me see. Hmm. Let me see. Quant, experience, this and that. Wait. SVG. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. Somebody said, dude, don't spam. Yeah, man, I don't know who's spamming this shit, dog. For computer science, how many duration it took? I don't know really, bro. I don't know like about duration wise. I don't know, bro. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got Twitter. Thank God, we still got Twitter, bro. Thank God, bro. We still got Twitter, man. Elon Musk got everything fucked up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This guy, he messed everything up, dog. Let's just throw this here. Then we got the Twitter thing. Hold on. We got the Twitter. All right, let's just put it right there. So we got that. We got our SVG right there. Not bad. So we're just gonna have it here. Let's say, bam. Let's close this down. We're just gonna open this code, and then we're gonna open our public folder. We're just gonna drop this here, and yeah, I think that should be it. Let's close it down now. So have you tried game development? I have to quit game development because my limited laptop hardware. I think for CS it will take 4 years, 4 to 5 years. Ours is 4 years. I don't know about you guys. Ours is 4 years. Um, well, hey man, game development, bro. That's not my thing, bro. That's super hard, man. That's super complicated, bro. Yeah, man. Game development is not easy, bro. So for the nav ball, we got Twitter. Let me put this. Wow. Let's put this. Let's work on this. So yeah, we got Twitter right here, and then we got this search input with hashtag stuff. That's where Shatsian can come in. Shatsian is gonna help us with that. Try to open the link. Try to open the link to the Figma file and take a look. What? Looks hard, but when learned properly and with proper time, it's too easy. Yeah, it's too easy when you're using a game engine, bro. But when you're building your own stuff from scratch, it's not. Don't say it's simple at all. Don't say it's simple because it's not. So we're gonna have a load div that's gonna handle these two, and after that we're just gonna create that part. All right, let's go ahead and just handle that. So we're gonna remove this navbar thing, and then we're gonna have, oh my god, what's going on there? We're gonna have div, and then we're gonna have one for the logo. Let's just say logo, and then we're gonna have our input, right, which is a search input. Just gonna say search. I don't know if it's search, it's called explore. So yeah, explore. All right, so that's gonna be it for this part. And then because I like to create the structure first before I do everything. So we have these, and then we have another div. This div is now going to handle this home. It's gonna handle this home button, and we're not gonna include this. So we're just gonna have this home button and this DM icon and something like this bell icon as well for notifications, right? Yeah, we're just gonna have that. So we're gonna have like three, right? We're gonna have button. Ooh, so let's actually install that button, right? Let's import button from the UI. Hmm. Let's install it just like this, and we just call this home. We're actually gonna have two things inside the button. So we're gonna have a span, and inside the span, we're gonna have we're just gonna call this home, and then we're just gonna have a low icon here. Let's just keep it like that, icon. All right, somebody said cannot find the name button. Oh, we gotta import this. All right, we can just import these. Bro, what? I don't want to do anything in the chat, man. I promise not to use the chat for now, though. Yeah, you are. Oh, Mashudul. You're watching from Bangladesh, man. Thank you, my brother. How's Bangladesh, man? How's Bangladesh? That name is so dope, bro. What Bangladesh? All right, we just gonna let me just do it here. We're just gonna have button like these, and wait. It's not actually importing the actual button, so we're gonna have to do it manually, right? Button, and we're just gonna import it like this, and then we don't need the variant for now though. We just need these and these icons. We're actually gonna install the icons in a second. All right, we're just gonna keep it like this. We're just gonna keep it like this for now. I think he should start his own business. What? Bro, give a roadmap to get to your level. You're crazy, Dev. I'm not a crazy Dev, bro. My boy said I'm a crazy Dev, bro. I'm not, man. I'm not a crazy Dev, bro. I wanna use custom color on this. So, did we actually get this custom color? I don't know if we did extract this custom color. I think we should. I don't know if we did, but yeah, if we didn't, we can just create can just we can just copy these and just make this smaller because this is just gonna be for like low button. So we're gonna come here, select these, and then bam. We're gonna take its color. Let's take the color picker. Uh damn, my bad. Gotta take the color picker, then go to exact color, which is this one. Hopefully we got the color now for the bar. Yep, we got that. So we're actually gonna give that same background color as this one. Let's just copy this and let's go here. You need a roadmap, my boy. I'm gonna give you in a second. Just give me a second. We just gotta use this. All right. So yeah, and then the text. I think the text is black. I don't know if I'm tripping. The text is not actually very dark. Let's just do this. This should have been the first thing we did, bro. But you guys don't have patience to do Figma, so it's going to take us a little time, a little while, because we want to get the exact colors. So bear with me, brothers. All right, you guys should bear with me. Let's go here. We want to pick this column, exact color here. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's exact, but I think it's just. All right, you guys get the vibe, man. That's gonna be the colors for the buttons. I mean, not the buttons, but the links. So here, like for example, this we can also wrap this in a span. So drop this here. Uh, what somebody said, bro, you should study on startup, bro. You should study on startup, bro. You're using React. Damn, bro. I don't know why you type the same thing twice, but yeah, I have my own startup, my boy. Don't worry. I'm working on it. I'm working on my own startup. So we're just gonna say text. We're just gonna say text, and then we're just gonna drop it like this. Then yeah, it's kind of looks like what we have here. Not bad. So yeah. So for these icons, we're just gonna install something called React icons. Bro, you're using React and said you're using Next.js. I'm using Next.js, bro. What are you saying, bro? This is Next.js, bro. Have you ever seen this in React layer.tsx? This is Next.js. I don't know if you've never used this. It looks like React though, because it's just a framework of React. So somebody said Rahul Kauhan, bro, give a roadmap. Alright, the roadmap you should follow is simple. It's here. Go to this application or this website called Scrimba. And all you gotta do on Scrimba is go to this site called courses. Then from there, right? Because I gotta filter this with let me see, because some are paid while some are free. I think the free ones are more than the ones you're supposed to pay for. So I'd say mostly all that you need is just free. Like, for example, you can come here and learn HTML, CSS. And this is the best platform that you can learn because they practice something called project based learning, and you learn by seeing. So, as you're learning, as you're watching, you're also having hands on, practice on screen. You can check it out. And then from there, when you're done with HTML, CSS, you can go to Tailwind, and then you can go to JavaScript. Don't go to advanced JavaScript yet. You can look for JavaScript here. I'm not gonna waste time here, but yeah, you guys can look for JavaScript somewhere. I think there's also free JavaScript, literally. And if you think this is so boring for you, but it's not boring, I promise you, it's not. If that's not your type of learning and you like YouTube videos, you can go to this dude called Hussein Web Dev. That's my boy. Yeah, man, go follow his stuff, bro. He's a great dude, bro. Bro, dev like you are born in every 1,000 years. You're a diamond. I'm not, bro. What are you saying? I'm not that good, dog. Come on, man. You're glazing right now. But thank you. I mean, the file you're editing right now, you have imported React. All right, my boy. Here's the thing. Come here to this Indian guy you see here. He's called Hussein Web Dev. Literally, you guys watch every single video that he drops. He's a goat. And this boy who's still asking me about Next.js, here's Next.js. You can literally see what he does here, and that's it. You will learn every single thing. I think he's here, the biggest Next.js course on the internet, and it's true, dog. This dude is just it's crazy. So yeah, go watch his videos, my boy. That's all I'm gonna say, man. We're just gonna keep building this shit. All right, so we got that in place. Now we have a separator here, which is interesting because we're gonna use shard.cn for that. So let's go to shard.cn. We need a separator to separate these, and then we need to create this low button. It looks like a button, but it's not a button. It's actually a simple thing. It's the avatar. We can just use the avatar from shard.cn, and then we just wrap it in a low, in a div, and then we just give it like this rounded, I think rounded full. If it's not full, then it's rounded, I think like 2xl, something like that. Yeah, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So let's continue. I'm gonna close off Notion because it literally takes a lot of power on my computer, and I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna close the Discord. What else? I need to close a bunch of stuff because they're gonna take CPU power, right? And yeah, I think that should be it. Oh, I'm gonna take this off as well. Yeah, I think now everything looks clean. So let's go to components and let's look for avatar. Separator rather, a separator. I think we're gonna find a separator somewhere here. Separator. All right, so we're gonna have a separator like this. It's just gonna look like this. But it's other than just downloading, installing a whole chassis and stuff for just a separator, we could use actually this. We could just use the one that's inbuilt, but we can just pick this separator for now. So let's see how it's gonna work out. So this is one separator. Let's see. Let's read the code, right? So if we can see, this is blog docs source. We got Radix primitive and open source UI, whatever. So after an open source stuff, there's a separator, and then it's like let me see how this one is. Leading none on these, text muted, open source component library. Let's check it in the preview. Yeah, this is muted. That's very true. All right, then let's see what's separating this. So there's a separator here. Orientation is vertical, and this is vertical, which is the stuff that we need, right? All right. Let's go ahead and install the separator. Ooh, installation. I think this, we're just gonna install that separator. All right, bro, please. Filthy, man, you gotta enable that slow mode. What? Which slow mode, bro? What do you mean by slow mode, bro? Oh my god, bro. You made my day, bro. That's a funny thing to say. What do you mean by slow mode, dog? I'm not speeding, man. I'm slow, so um bro, please give that process YouTube channel. What? Please give that person's YouTube channel link, please. Bro, don't type like 3 times, dog. I can read the first one that you sent. I'll send you right now. Hold on. I'll drop it right now. He's called Hussein Web Dev, bro. Just search for his name. It's called Hussein Web Dev. I think I said it 1,000 times. Yeah. Somebody said I should slow down or I should activate that slow mode. I don't know, bro. That shit sounded funny as hell. Alright, this is his channel, my boy. Go check him out. How am I gonna drop this stuff here? Okay, I have to just go to YouTube again. Chat. Oh, um, you said filthy. You gotta enable that slow mode. Which slow mode? The chat? I don't know. I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean by slow mode on the chat? Mm, I don't know what you mean by slow mode on the chat, but I'm just gonna. Yo, bro, here's the stuff. There you go. That's the link there. Check it out. Okay, so we have the separator downloaded. Then we're just gonna close this off. How we gonna close this off without killing our initial terminal? That okay, that's good. So all right, so we have these separator. We have icon. How many icons do we have actually here? We got like 3, right? We got this one already inside the button, and then after the button, this is like a div that has all of them. So then we're gonna have let me just say spawn, and then this is gonna be a message icon, message icon. We're gonna install the icons, you guys, don't worry. So we're gonna have another spawn, and this one is going to have a notification icon. We can just we're gonna have that. All right, and then from there we're gonna have a load separator, right? We're gonna have separator that is coming from UI, right? And then that, and yeah, orientation. Let's give it orientation, and we're just gonna call it vertical, I think. After the separator, then we can have another div. We can have another div with a that's just gonna take this profile thing. Yeah, bro. Imagine we just building the nav bar, bro. Just look at the hard work we have to do. And people say, "Oh, front end developers are not real developers." Bro, come on, what? All right, so we're gonna have a spawn, and then we're gonna have we're just gonna call this avatar icon, and what else? Whoa. The avatar, we can actually download this one, right? From ChatCN. We don't have to stress. Let's go to ChatCN. Let's look for avatar. So we got this avatar. I think this one looks good. Let me see the code. So this is avatar, then the image, and then the fallback, which is CN, and then avatar. That's all. Okay, and then what? This one, I think that's all for this one, right? Yeah, I think that's all. Then we can just create this. How do I call it? You can just type this in, and we can have a little drop down here. So yeah, man, CN is crazy for like these simple things, dog. All right, so we're gonna copy this, and we're gonna come here, gonna add these, and we're just gonna say, boom, add the avatar. I think that should be it. We're gonna add the avatar. If we can come here, okay, we have the separator. Don't worry, bro. We shall fix this. Don't worry, guys. We shall fix this. Mm. Chat. Somebody say chat, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. If you're new here, we're coding every single day. We're going crazy until we get a job, all right? Okay, so what are we gonna aim for? We're gonna aim to get this to achieve the same thing, right? So we're gonna have this avatar, which is the avatar component, and then we're gonna have avatar image, then the source. Okay, I think that should be it though. Yeah, that should be it. All right, so that should be it for the navbar. We don't need this one. I'm not gonna include that, so I'm just gonna close these. All right. So from here, we're gonna have, instead of the avatar icon thing, like I said here, we're gonna cut this off, and then we're just gonna create a load div. Oh, I already created a div. So from there, I'm just gonna import this thing called avatar from this UI avatar, and then we're gonna have that. Instead of closing it like that, we're just gonna have this so that we can have the avatar image. This is gonna take the avatar image and the avatar fallback, right? So boom, avatar image is gonna take the source. Okay, no problem. And then we're gonna have the avatar fallback. Interesting. How can you code 2 to 3 hours without getting bored? I don't, bro, because I that's it. I love to code. I love to code, my boy. And another thing is I want to get a job. So if you want it that bad, you're not gonna have excuses. Like that's always my point. Like that's what I always say. Now we need an avatar, right? So instead of relying on having to do that, we're just gonna come here and we're gonna use a plugin here called UI, whatever. I mean AI faces. Um, Me too, man. I love coding, but I have to quit for some months because of my exams. Man, your exams are not too important, bro. I swear to God, I can put that on everything, bro. Your exams are not too important. You just making excuses, man. Your exams ain't shit. I'm gonna put that on everything, bro. Yeah, school ain't shit, dog. Like your experience, what matters the most. So we're just gonna export this instead of image. What name can we give this though? Ooh, radius. Okay, we're not gonna give it a name. I guess we can call it image. Nah. All right, let's just export this as an SVG instead of a PNG as an SVG, and then boom. Let's just export this. It's called rectangle, but we're just gonna rename it. I'm just gonna rename this to avatar. All right, that's gonna be it. So we're gonna pick these. We're gonna go inside cursor. We're gonna open these and just drop these here, right? My parents don't listen to me. Yeah, bro. I don't worry, bro. You're still under your parents' rule. That's why if you get a job, your parents won't care about you anymore. Cause now you're a grown man, dog. You can make your own decisions. I'm not telling you to go and drop out, bro. Don't do that. Source, not that. SRC. We're gonna have to use these images, not images. We're just gonna use avatar. We called it avatar, like the actual avatar, SVG, bro. It's crazy. So we got avatar there, and what else? What we got the avatar already there. Fallback. What? How we gonna write our fallback? We're gonna have the fallback like this, and then we can just call it CN, right? So um, we can give it a name, not just call it CN. All right. So here we're just gonna say this. The fallback, if we don't have it, is programmer filter PF, obviously. I'm 14 years old, bro. Oh my God, you 14 years and you thinking about this, getting a job? That's insane, my boy. At 14 years, I was not doing anything useful. Alt, we're gonna have Shatsian. Nope, not Shatsian. We're not gonna call it Shatsian for our alt. Ooh, bro, this face is just in my face. This avatar is in my face, dog. We don't need it anymore. Get the hell out of here. All right, let's just keep it smooth. All right, so let's click here. Mm, 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 mm. Maybe I could get success. Oh, in your exams? Okay, that's great. Go and pass your exams, bro. You help for deciding. What? I don't know, bro. Like sometimes I don't understand like this stuff you're saying, bro. Alright, so near the avatar here we're gonna have inside the avatar we're gonna have the name, right? The name. We're just gonna put any um placeholder name like we can call these Yeremias ng just according to what's there already. And the drop down, since this is not gonna be functional, I don't know if it should be functional or not. But yeah, I feel like for now it can just be like that. So we can now go ahead and install other icons, right? Let's just go to something called React icons. React icons, I think they got all the icons that I need. Or hero icons. I think hero icons, they look good. Let me see, because then we need this message thing and then we need this. Alright, we can use hero icons. Let's just say message. And you're helping to learn, bro. Thank you. Oh man, thanks so much too, my boy. You guys are keeping me motivated, man. Alright, so we could use this message, but I don't know. We could use this as well. Oh, solid mini. Alright, that's message. Let's call this bell. Alright. Hmm. I don't know. Let me use React icons. Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. So let me call this message. Yo, my God, my brother, my brother, my brother, my brother. Hmm. Which one? Say she love me. Which one? Lance. Let me see. We need actually the outline ones. So I don't know. I think this guy used. I think they used another not hero icons, but they use something like I don't know. There's something they use for icons, dog. Oh, font. I think font awesome. No, they didn't use font awesome. Whatever. We're just gonna choose any, bro. We're not gonna waste time on icons. So yeah, let's just continue with hero icons. So let's just look for installation. Hmm. The installation. We're just gonna install the hero icons. Bam. Let's just install that. Good luck, bro. Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, my brother. All right, so let's see. We got hero icons already. So we just need to go here and search for the name. I think we got bell. I think we should just pick this bell, right? We can pick this bell. It's called bell actually, so we can just we can just import it. So here we need to import the home icon, right? We can just import home. So instead of keeping it as a span, we're just gonna have it like this and just gonna say home. Lucid React. We could say outline. It's outline. We're using outline, so let's just use that. Not Lucid React, bro. We're gonna use hero icons. So 24 outline should do it. Your eyes are getting red. You should use blue cut glasses. I don't have them, but yeah, my eyes been good, bro. They've been like that though. So yeah, thanks for that tip, man. I swear to God, I need it. I need it for sure. So home icon. I don't know if we have it correct. Okay, we got our home icon. It's looking good. We got our home icon looking good, not bad. And then I'm just gonna close this avatar. I'm gonna close this for now. So we got bell inside the message thing. We're just gonna say bell icon. Let's take these off. Let's say bell. Ooh, outline, bell alert. Is it called Bell a lot? It's called Bell. Just Lucid React. No, wait. We're just gonna keep it this. Let's see. Hopefully it's the exact one. All right, and then we can just give this height like just give it height like 4. What class name? No, we don't want to give it width. Oh, we could just give it width height. Not bad. Let it just be like that for now. Okay, so which other one are we looking for? That's it. I think that's it. We don't need any other icon again. So yeah, we can go and build the stuff. I'm now watching this from Windows 7 32-bit. I can't even. Dog, what the? Hmm? Hmm. Nah, sorry, bro. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, dog, because this is crazy. We're just gonna call this drop down. I'm just gonna call it drop down. And wait, I'm just gonna look for auto down. So we can have a little drop down. We can just keep it like this. Chevron. I think it's called chevron. Chevron down. So let me see. Shad CN. Let's go to components. I think we are looking for a drop down. I don't know if I'm not drop down menu. Open. Okay. Wait. Preview and the code. Why do we have that? Why do we have so much stuff going on? So let's see checkboxes. I think we just need the one for logging in and logging out, right? Profile. Can we just say profile? It doesn't have profile. Okay. Ooh, badge. Is it badge? Nope. Is it avatar? We got avatars there. Wait. Collapsible. Um, nope. This is not what we're looking for. Yeah, I think we should just call it drop down. We should use this chevron thing. Hmm. Oh, you should use Linux. Yeah, it's true. Linux can actually run very well on there. I'm a Linux user and Linux was perfectly fine on mine. Low end hardware and can run VS Code smoothly. Very true, bro. Man, you're a smart boy, bro. I respect you for that. Like, that's literally the smartest thing you can do. Chevron down is what we're just gonna include here. So we're just gonna include chevron down. We just what? You've used up your free autocomplete request, turn off autocomplete. We don't need it anyways. Chevron down. Lucid React, nope. We need outline. Yep, so that should do it. And then we're just gonna give a class name. We're just gonna pick what's here already. Copy this, drop it. So bam, I think now we can just begin arranging our navbar because we got everything already, right? Except what the logo thing. We need to just add the logo. So let's import the logo. Ooh, the logo. So let me go this side. We're gonna have wait a minute. Okay, that's for the home. So logo this side, we're gonna have logo and explore, right? So this is a spawn, let's say logo, and this is also another spawn. Let me pick this, and yeah, we're gonna have this, and then bam. All right. What, bro? Are you a front-end developer or back-end developer? Full stack, my boy. Full stack, like full stack. Yeah, man. I didn't mean to be weird. I'm a full stack developer. All right, let's go to what we gotta go to Shatcn. I think you guys, anybody like, I think you were not here yesterday watching when we build the backend, right? I think you are not here, so My book. Wait. Let me just. Okay, I think like this is good. I don't know if you guys can see me though. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? I'm just gonna bring this a little bit. Yeah, I think you guys can see me, bro. Ooh, let me see. Yeah, you guys can see me. All right, that should be good. That should be good. Gonna go. We're just gonna call input. We're just gonna say input. Let's see. Yep, this is exactly what we're looking for, bro. We're just gonna pick this. Could use this. Which one? Okay, this is the disabled one. This is with label. So we're actually looking for the one with label, so the code can be simple. Like we have the placeholder, and then we got the label, right? Labels, email, and then the placeholder. Love your dedication, man. Thanks a lot, bro. Bro, I feel very good when you smile or laugh because you're only friend and no one else is my friend. Oh my God, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Is that real, bro? Is that real, bro? Somebody said they love my dedication. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. But yeah, man, my eyes are getting red for sure. But it's crazy. Um, man, I love you too, bro. No homo though. Feel me? No Didi, bro. But yeah, I love you too, man. Keep going. You're my friend, and I'm gonna be here for you. You feel me? Ah, my boy. Okay. So let's see. Let's go install this. We can actually pick this code, right? We can just pick this code. We just install this, and then we just pick that code. So let's install that. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my God. That's why I always loved coding and online games. Yeah, coding is dope, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like literally, coding is gonna change your life. I promise, bro. Like although people say BS, right? People say a lot of bullshit, but coding can change your life, dog. All right, so we're gonna have input and we're gonna have label. So we're gonna have input and label. So we both of them can be okay. All right, so I just want to call this input thing here. I'm just gonna call the input, and we're gonna give it type email, ID email, placeholder this, and then we're gonna call this. So that's gonna be it, bro. Bye. It's my study time. Keep growing, man, and you'll succeed. Thank you, my brother. No worries, man. Have a good one, bro. Have a good one. See ya tomorrow, bro. All right. So we're gonna build. We're gonna call an input. I don't know which one to call. I think it's this input. All right. So I think it should look like this. Yeah, input, and then we're gonna have a low placeholder. I think I should just the input should be in its own div, if I'm not mistaken. I think that will make it um more accessible, right? You can just put it in its own div, and then we can have the label somewhere here. So let's also import the label. Let's also import the label. I don't know if that's the correct way to bring the label. Oh, what? Hold on, this is the input. It's working well, but why don't we have the label? Label. Did we install the label, bro? Hold on. Let me actually go and look inside the UI. Inside the UI, let me close the container. So we have input, but we don't have the label. So how we gonna download? How we gonna install the label? This is actually oh, the label. We don't have to install label. Do we have to do that? Do we have to install label, bro, on its own? I don't know. Hmm. Hey, bro. Yo, Kashit Umesh, what's good? What's good, my boy? All right, label. Oh, we have to install label also. Okay. What? Accept terms and condition. Oh, okay. Checkbox terms and accept terms and conditions. Okay, so that's the label. So we gotta install label. Yep, we're building the clone. We're building the Twitter clone, my boys. We're building the Twitter clone. Mm. Shad CN, man. It's just the best component library, man. All right, let's see what we do have here. We need what's good, Umesh? We're gonna need label, and I think this is the one. Then yeah, then this is the one, and then inside the label we're gonna have HTML4. First of all, the label is supposed to enclose both of them. Is the label, yeah, because it's self-closing. Supposed to have this explore. Okay, interesting. So we're just gonna close it, not self-closing though. All right, and then we're just gonna have we're gonna have it as explore, something like these. And wait, wait, guys, am I tripping? um X, and then we're just gonna have another span, and we're gonna have explore, something like that. So unless I'm tripping, right? This is not what we intended to have. We're intending to have, let's go to input, not OTP, boy. Input. So we wanted something like this. Input like this. Oh, we're gonna have input as a label. We're gonna have the label actually outside, and then input. Oh, placeholder. It's just a placeholder. Yo, bro. I was not jealous, bro. You are, man. You are. Rengo, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cash, man. Cash with Omesh, you are, man. You too jealous, bro. HTML4 is email, and we can just. I don't know if we need to include this. HTML4. We're just gonna say explore, and then placeholder. Everything's gonna be explore. All right. So let's go here. Inside the HTML, I mean label, we're just gonna say HTML4 is going to be explore. This is for explore. Right, for explore. And then we can just pick this to. It's actually inside, right? It's actually inside, so they can just be inside the placeholder. We can call this placeholder. So we're gonna have ID, which is going to be explore. Yep, we're gonna have the ID, and then we're gonna have placeholder, and it's also going to be explore, just like this. Explore, and then we don't need to have this. Wait, I think we do need that though, for sure. Let's save these, and then let's see how it looks. Okay, we have explore there. Is JS, what framework is JS? What your question is? I don't understand your question. What do you mean? What framework is JS, bro? You so funny for that. All right, we don't. It turns out we don't need a label here, so let's just close it off. We don't need a label. We don't need a label there. This is actually good enough. Yup, that's good enough. Except the color, the text for the text, we gotta remove these though. And if we're not using it, there's no point of it being here. So let's delete it. Right, makes sense. So the text inside that, we're just gonna have text, say class name, text. We're just gonna so we want it to look something like this. So we can just go inside this and then I think this can be for the text. I don't know if I'm tripping, but that should be for the text. Wait, let me try to type something. Yeah. Okay. Think that's good. What else? Yeah, I think that should be good, bro, for that clone. All the framework in JS, he knows which one you want. For real, bro, which one do you want in JS? Which one do you want, my boy? Okay, now let's go and work on. We're done with the what? Okay, we got this color right for the BG for the background. This is actually for the entire input, right? So we need background for this. So BG, we need to go get this color, right? I think it's this same color though. I think this is the color for the background. Ooh. Yup. Good. I think that should do it. But I think for this one we don't really have the outline, right? We don't really have the outline. But do we need it though? Do we need the outline? Let me just try to say outline none. Let me try to say outline none. Let's see. Well, that's not the outline actually though. That is the focus. Focus none. Let's see. Well, that's not the focus. Then what is that? Yep. Yep. We held here. How is focus none, bro? Oh, we don't actually need this. Hold on. I think I like the way the input is. I like the way the input is. Okay, then now we left with the logo. We can just import this logo. Let's say image from next image. And then from here we need src, and then it's actually it's actually called twitter.svg. So yeah, I think it's gonna work. And then alt is gonna be, we're just gonna say Twitter logo, and then width we're just gonna say width will be something like width we're gonna say 28, height also 28. Yep, so let's go and see how. Yeah, we got everything looking good. Yo, bro, what's good, man? How are you doing? How you doing, bro? Let me hope you cool. Welcome to the stream, bro. Mm-mm. Yeah, bro. Let me stretch ourselves real quick. We've been sitting down for a while. Hold on. Stretch ourselves. I don't know. We've been streaming for 2 hours. Not bad. Not actually bad. Yeah. Let me stretch, bro. Where do you want to work at? Any company, bro. Really? Ah, damn. Oh my days. Yeah, bro. Hmm, yeah, bro. Yep. uh, what do I want to work at? Any company, man. Any company that is gonna pay us. You feel me? That's all that matters. Um, Going to, but I'm far from even. You don't need university, bro, for sure. Don't drop out though, but it's not too useful. In order to get a job, for sure. Nobody's gonna ask you for your certificate or for your degree. So we're gonna have home. Home is a button already. I just need to. Why does it? Why does it do this? This is some BS. I don't like this. I don't like that. But first, we can handle this. Okay, we can handle what's here. Okay, let's handle these two. I think there's that good gap there. We need them to be flex. Not them to flex. Then need them like a gap of 4. I think 4 is too much. Oh, that's good. What? What did you say, bro? Hey, bro, love from India, man. What's good, bro? Abhishek. Is that your name? Bro, I'm the professional butcher. I think the professional butcher when it comes to names. Which one is local language of Sudan? We got like two, right? We got Arabic and then we got our own languages. Yeah, my local language is Shilluk language because I am a Shilluk. We got 66 tribes in South Sudan. I think, yeah, like we got a lot of tribes, bro. Let me see. How many tribes are in South Sudan? All right. Let me see. Yeah, it's 64, bro, but it's actually 66. I think they just didn't count the two. It's actually 66, but they're saying it's 64. Not bad. Which is Shiloh tribe? Yeah, bro. As you can see, a Nilotic ethnic group primarily located in South Sudan, specifically along the White Nile and Sobat rivers. This is us. That's me, literally. I'm doing coding in C++. That's crazy. Are you a Sudanese? I'm a South Sudanese, not a Sudanese. The Sudanese are the people that look like Arabs, and South Sudanese are the dark skinned ones like us. You feel me? Hmm. Let me see. All right, here then we got home. I think this home and these three we can give them this flex, bro. So let me just say item center, justify center. That's gonna be it. Now let me come here and just copy the same thing. Oh my god, which one? Which one again? The home button, the notification icon. We don't need this. I think I already have it. Okay, we have the home button and this notification icon and the message icon. I think, if I'm not mistaken, got a message icon. The message icon is before the notification bell. Okay. Man, C++, bro, is crazy. Like, I don't use it, bro. I fear C++, man. I just have that fear for it. Like, it just looks so scary to me. Message icon. Not Lucid React Hero icon. What is it called? What is it called? Hero icons. My main language is C++. Hey, boy. Boy, you talented, man. Man, I don't know C++ and I don't care about it because I dropped it in my first year, bro. We started first year and it was just so confusing. I dropped it straight. But we did data structures and algorithms in C++ and I still didn't pass it. Envelope icon. I didn't pass that. I passed that class though. I just read for the exams. I just read for the exams, but I wasn't interested in the entire stuff. All right, so let's see. Now we got this. Don't worry about the orientation, my boys. It looks funny right now, but we're just gonna take these and put it inside the fucking icon. All right, that should be it. I think now we're going somewhere. Now we're going somewhere. Um, I learned C++ in the summer before fifth grade. What? What? In which class are you, bro? Immune power of dark skinned people is great. Yeah. For sure, bro. For sure. Don't be racist though. Don't be racist, bro. Okay? Relax. Relax with all that dark skin shit. Don't worry, bro. Just be you, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I actually want to disable this fucking let me see. Let me go to icon. Let me go to fucking button. Call this button. Um call this button. I actually just want it to be a simple button like this. So yeah, why does it just have like fucking animations just right out of the box? Variant outline. What? Which one is with the outline? I don't know. Alright, this is the code. Alright, this is the simple one. This is the variant, which is secondary. And then this is what? Destructive. And this is the outline one. Okay. Let's see which one we need. Why do we have to do this? Like, how can we disable that? Let's go to home. There's a button, it's called home. You scared of me, bro. Nah. No. You don't have to, bro. Just be yourself, man. I just be joking a lot, man. I just be joking a lot. Do we actually need a D for this? I doubt if we need a D for that. So if we don't need something, we shouldn't include it. Simple as that. All right. So I want us to keep progress of to keep tab of our progress so far. So I'll have to just create a git that we shall keep track of our progress. So we got this button which is having the home icon, and we got a spawn. So text background is this, and then the text is that. I think the text can be inside this spawn, right? Let's just put the text here. Oh, the icon needs that same color. Am I mistaken? Oh no. The icon is blue. It needs blue. Mm, it needs the sky blue thing. So good. We can have class name on the home icon, and then we're just gonna say text the icon text this. All right. It's not perfect. All right, it's not perfect because this icon doesn't look like the icon that we have. Yeah, but I feel like it gets the job done. Except I don't like this though. Remove the text color. The text color is not the one that is changing the colors, dog. It's this button that's having the issue. So if I can go to the button, I'm going to have to remove this hover effect. Where is the hover effect? I don't really need variants on this, so I can I think I can just disable the variant button variant. Let me see cons. Can I just just say this and yeah, I just say this on the button. Whoa. Wait, broskies. We got like some funny hover effect. Like you can see, we got like some hover effect that is annoying me. Oh, hover primary thing. I'm gonna remove this. I want to add my own custom hover. You see that? So we've removed the hover from there, and I'm just gonna give it cursor. I'm just gonna give it cursor pointer. All right, that should be it. I'm just gonna close this button. Whoa. So instead of having to disable the entire thing here, why couldn't I just do it just in this line? From the button. Oh, the text color. Oh, all right, no problem, no problem. I already found the solution. But I kind of don't like this though. This icon is not. It's not. I want the icon to look like this one, right? To look something like that. Um, what do we have for now? We have something looking funny. Um, okay, but the roundedness is not the same, so we shall have to round it more. But it's not bad. It's not bad. So let's go to hero icons. Mm, 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 mm. All right, man. So what do you guys do in your free time, boys? What do you guys do? So let's I'm gonna call this home. What do you guys do, bro? Do you guys code just like me or what? Okay, so React icons. Hmm. Yup. So let's say home. Oh God, let's look for. I think the home is something that's like solid, right? Home is solid, and then we shall get it. We shall get it. Just give me a second. Mm-mm. Yeah, this is the home actually. This is the exact one that was used, bro. So we need to install React icons. Need to install React icons. Let's go search, remove this. Okay, let's go to React icons, scroll down, see the installation, save npm. Okay. Wow. Bro, imagine the navbar is what we've been hustling with since, bro. And people still say front-end dev is not good. I mean, should I directly jump to learn React from HTML, CSS without learning JS because my placements are near? And nah, bro. Don't just skip, bro. Don't skip. You will have the hardest time of your life, dog. Don't skip a thing. Just learn JS. Be patient, bro. There's no way everything is your placement won't rush, bro. I mean, won't disappear. You're still gonna find it. Calm down. Don't rush anything. I promise. If you rush JS, bro, you're gonna curse yourself later. So we got GR home. We could actually use this one or this one of the two. We could use this go home because it's similar to this, but we could. I'm just gonna use this. So this called JR home rounded. I think JR home round. Um, yeah. Let me see. Where's the fucking home button? Home icon. All right, we're gonna take these. I'm just gonna take this class name thing. I might cut it just so I don't have to write it again. Just gonna drop it there. And the home icon, we're just gonna remove it. Since we have this from React, yep. So we're gonna go here. All right. So what? Mm, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Home. Okay. Then we just gotta. I think it's called GR home. I think it's called home something. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? Can I join your live? It's not gonna be possible, bro, cause I'm literally just focusing on some stuff right now. You feel me, my brother? I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow. So this is gonna be GR home rounded. It's gonna be GR home rounded. I think that's the actual one, right? GR home rounded, right? GR home. GR home. Wait, for some reason I can't find that icon. So I'm just gonna say SI icon. Wait, did we install the fucking icon stuff? Let's go React. Oh fuck. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we installed it for real. Let's just reinstall it again. See Just install it again, bro. So we've installed React icons. All right, cool. So we're just gonna come here. All right, it's going to be, this is the button. Wait, this is the spawn. How do we have it? We have the home here. Okay, so yeah, we have the home inside that button. So we just say home. Let's just say home, and then React. But for some reason, I can't seem to find React icons. So I think we just need to kill our server and then restart it. I think that will run everything, right? Hopefully. Let's just kill our server and then rerun it. npm run dev. Don't you clone backend? What do you mean don't I clone backend? I already did. I have the backend clone already. I have the backend code actually. It's ready. It's just going to consume the front end code. That is it. It's just gonna take the front end stuff. The backend is ready, my brother. All right, we're gonna call this home. But for some reason, I can't seem to find the home thing, bro. I don't know why. Si. For some reason, I just can't seem to. Let me see. Um, what dependencies are there? Wait. Do we have React icons? We got React icons though, but I don't know, for some reason I just can't import them. All right, so instead of having to do too much, I'm just gonna come here, just gonna look for home. Oh my god. Webhook, infinite scrolling, lazy loading. Using WebSocket, infinite scrolling, lazy loading. WebSockets, no, not really. And there's no lazy loading. There's none of that shit yet, bro. There's none of that shit yet. So let's just copy these. Let's come up here and let's drop these. So word defined but is never used. Alright, we're gonna use it in a second. Gonna use it in a second, my boy. So bam, let's come here. Let's drop it. Alright, hopefully it's not gonna trip. Let me see. Okay, for some reason I think it's not there. For some reason, bro, I just can't seem to find that exact home thing that I'm looking for. Okay, it's cool. Let's go to Lucid React. Let's see, Lucid icons. I haven't implemented any of that complicated stuff, but I implemented rate limiting, caching, and all that stuff to avoid hitting the database every time we make a call, right? It's gonna be home, home. Wow, I can't even find home here, bro. I think we should just stick with what we have, bro, because this is now just this is confusing. We can't spend time on navbar like that, bro. It's not worth it. It's cool. It's cool to be to pay attention to details, but sometimes, bro, we just gotta do what we gotta do. All right, let's go to this. Let's remove this bitch. All right, now let's say we're just gonna say home. Home icon. Home icon. We're just gonna have something like this. I think this should work. Oh my god. Oh wow, bro. This one had worked a second ago, I think. We just needed to change the color, bro. Wait. My bad, guys. I think even the other one worked though. We just need to change the color. Sorry. Wait, let's see. Let's pick this color. Let's just remove this. Man, sometimes you tend to get confused, man. Let's see. Yeah. Wow. But we shouldn't use it as text, so let's just say BG color. Whoa. Man, I'm actually looking for the solid one. Let's look for the solid one, bro. React icons. Just say home gr. Okay, let's just say home, and then we look for the solid one. I think this can do. I think this is closer to these, but the rounded one though. Let's look for the rounded one. Yeah, this one. G home fill. So yeah, let's just replace what we have in the code with this. So we're just gonna select these. I'm just gonna say control command copy. I'm just gonna replace. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. All right, and then we're just gonna replace this with what's inside there. So just ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Hopefully, yeah, finally, bro. Oh my god, man, use load icons, huh? Load icons also there. I didn't know, bro. How many icon libraries are there? But we found what we were looking for anyway, so we're good. Load icons. Ooh, but there's so many icons in here. Jeez, accept cookies. Wow, bro, this is actually nuts, man. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for putting me on, boy. But can we install it though? Can we install it? Is there a way we can let's see documentation for um JavaScript and HTML? Nah. I don't want where I have to like do this, bro. Where I have to write too much stuff. Okay, what in the script? Nah. Let me say React. Yeah, nah, bro. Fucking icon. I gotta use effect for fucking icon. Come on, dog. It's not worth it, bro. You stop using that stuff. It's trash, bro. What? What the fuck? How do you use a fucking use effect to the fucking stuff? Like, come on, man. All right. Let's say height. Let's say 4, width 4, height 4. See, I think that's small. Let's say 10. There's no change. Yo, there's no change. Why? Why we don't have any change? Is this code really responding to our changes? But anyways, it's cool. So we're just gonna go inside these, inside this button. Then here we're just gonna say rounded to XL, so we can have more roundedness. Hopefully now it looks like this. 2XL is a little too much. Let's just leave it at that. You can embed them. Use lot icons. You can embed them. Ah man, it's cool. It's cool. I already have all the icons that I need actually. So we got sidebars. Okay, the avatar and these ones also need a flex and a gap of 4. Let's just say flex. Come here. All right, and this one, the chevron, we need it to be smaller. So let's say 4. I think that is good. Now, the chevron and these they should all be in the same because I don't want the gap between them to be that big. So we're just gonna say div just so they can just be together, right? These ones also can have their own. Hold on, my bad. These ones can have their own flex. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That's how I love to code my stuff, bro. And then we can just like the gap between them, we can just make it 1. All right, something like that. But one is a little too close. So yeah, I think that should be good for the avatar and this. And then after that, we can just give the entire thing, we can give it fix. We can give it plus. We give it fix. Give it top 0, right 0, left 0, and mx auto. But that's gonna make that a little big, right? Not bad. So let's call these nav. All right. So we have that, but that could be hmm item center. Hold on. Oh, that's the one holding all of them. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna make this just flex for now, so we can see what's going on. All right, they're all up there now. Items center, and then for these and so we have this one that is handling the Twitter and the input. Then that means we can just say justify between, so they can wait. Um, let's give them gap of 24. Let me see how it works. Let me just give it 10. Let's see. Oh, okay. Now we have a problem. Hey, bro, which tech is in high demand in USA? I'm not in the US, but I feel like React is something that is highly sought after in the US. But I'm not in the US though, so I don't know. I cannot answer that question correctly. All right, so we need to tackle these first, and then these ones, all of them can be in the same div. So yeah, I actually need to put these and the separator and all these ones. They need to be under the same div, right? So yeah. So let's say we're gonna what's this? Okay, it's gonna select all these ones and then put them in their own container. All right. So yeah, I think now this is good, right? If we can check here, and then we just give this instead of this gap thing. Let's just say width full, right? Okay. Then let's see what else we can tackle, bro. I swear to God, tackling, bro. Do you know about Salesforce, bro? In which coding language should we do DSA? JavaScript, man. JavaScript is the best for sure. I'm not gonna lie, man. I put that on everything, dog. JavaScript is the best, bro. So we got these div. For us to make it easier to myself, let's say border. Okay, and then let me give these also border. So I'm just gonna say class border. All right. Now we got these two, and then these justify item center. Let me try to change this to just justify center. Okay, it's not really changing anything. Wait, I think we probably have something that we did here that is let's go inside the fucking container. What about C++? That's if you want to. That's if you want to do competitive programming, bro. I feel like that's good for competitive stuff. Why is the navbar having this column, flex column? I don't know. Okay, this flex column puts it up. Is that what I'm getting? I don't know. Let me just try to put this out. So why is our why is our structure looking funny? Like God. Oh, I think it should be somewhere here. It should be flex call. Yeah. Oh God, bro. Everything. Yeah. Now it looks good. Now it looks good. So this one, what I want it to be this side instead of it being here. So yeah. But no worries though. For now, I'm gonna turn them off. The sidebar, the two sidebar, I'm gonna turn them off. Just comment them out for now. All right. So, bro, building UI is not something easy, bro. People just say like it's easy, but it's not. So yeah, we got this going on. So the thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off all the border that I give them. So instead of turning off the border from here, I'm just gonna say flex items center justify center, and then I'm gonna give them gap of 4. All right, that is I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense, and then we can just remove border. Let's remove border from there. Let's see what we do have. Okay, and then I can just remove the border from these as well. So everything looks good, and then we just need to give it a height. So it's height for what? How is the height supposed to be? Like I don't know. I don't know. Let's give this just background red just so we can see what we're dealing with. This now. So okay, let's give it padding of like 4. Okay, I think that should do it. I think that should do it. It's gonna give it 2. I think that should do it. So if we can look at these, you can see this padding is like 3. So let's just stick with like 3. All right, I think that should look good now. Bro, Salesforce is high in demand than Manstack. What is Salesforce, man? Somebody needs to tell me what Salesforce is. Because I have no idea, my boy. I'm sorry, man. Alright, these four, I think we should chill at 4. I think 4 should be good. And then we just need PX, we need like 8. Padding, left, center, left and right. I think this is good now. Yeah, this should be good, man, for that. Ooh, and what else? Um, let's see. Yo, this is crazy. Like that's so responsive, dog. I mean, this Twitter thing is responsive, but I don't know, bro. I just like the way it is there. So hold on. Here, let me go. Let me see. Gap 4. I mean, not gap 4. PX. This is like 32 pixels. Not bad. 32 pixels on the left and right. Not bad. I don't know about Salesforce, bro. I don't know about Salesforce, man. Bro, we almost had. Oh my god, we left with 2, dog. We left with 2 to complete the shit. I just saw it right now. God damn, that's sweet, man. That's dope. That's dope. We're growing like crazy. Alright, this chevron thing. We're just gonna give it cursor pointer. Just gonna keep it like this. Name as well. Name should not be a pointer. Let it just be like that. And then the avatar as well should be a fucking pointer. So, ooh, it should be the whole entire avatar actually. Class, we're just gonna give it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it its own border, right? I'm gonna give it border and border color. I'm gonna give it that color of this. I'm just gonna give it this so we can just add our own styling, I guess. So we just have that, and then the border should be like 2. I need it to be thicker. That's too thick. Yeah, that's some good outline. I like the way it looks. It just gives it that touch, that professional touch. Pointer, cursor, pointer. All right. Oh yeah. So I think we're good, man. Good, good. So the icons as well, we need to turn them. I don't know. We need to look for all of them, and each of them give them cursor pointer. That is so stressful, bro. Is there a way we can stop repeating ourselves? Alright. For now, let's just do it manually, bro. I don't want to over engineer everything and then it's just gonna lose meaning. Okay, let's see. I can't see this orientation anymore. I don't know why, but for some reason I can't see it. I think I'll have to give it a different color. I don't know. I just can see this orientation. I mean this separator. All right. So what other icon do we have? I think these two envelope and the bell, right? Yeah, that should be it, bro. So this looks good. Let's say what's trending. What's trending? What's trending today? Yo, okay, that should be good. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Click me, hello world. Okay, so we got this home. How does it look on this full screen? We got this. Okay, we got that looking good. But this separator thing. Oh, we actually need to give this a border, and then we need to give it this color, and then round it and all that stuff. All that good stuff. I think is all inside, right? Yeah. So let's select the one that has the avatar. The avatar, we're just gonna give it let's say BG and then this color, right? I don't know if that's the exact color, but let's just give it this color. All right, that's that color. How is it looking? That's not that color though. Is whoa. I think this is this color. This is this color. This is like, well, yeah, I think that's this color. We're just gonna copy this. Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it like that, boy. Okay. Then from there, we're gonna give it padding all around of like two. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. That should do it. And then I'm gonna give it rounded of like LG. LG is too small, so we're gonna give it 2XL. Yeah, that should do it for that. So 2XL I think is good. And then this should be padding X of like 4. I know that would be too much, so like 2. And then padding Y of also 1, I think. Yeah, exactly. I think this should make sense. This should make sense. But this is too the rounding here is too much, so let's give it something like 3XL. Yeah, I think this should be it, my boys. I think that should be it. Hmm. Now, what else? What else? Okay, the colors of the icons. We need to create another stuff that is going to represent the colors of the icons. So we're just gonna take that, put it up here, and get these. Then we have to zoom in, dog, so we can get this. Okay. The two icons are that color. All right. So what? These two icons. I'm just gonna select both of them so I can edit them all at once. Just gonna click these and I'm gonna hold option, click that, and then I'm just gonna say text color. Then I'm just gonna come here, select what I have here, bam, then have them here. Ooh, drop it here. Wait, these ones are God. These icons are not the ones I'm looking for. The ones they're looking for are the ones that are closed. They are not like they're not outlined. They're not outlined. I think they are solid. Can we change this though? All right, let me see. Can I just create envelope again? Envelope icon and oh no. I think this should be it, bro. We don't have to fucking make it look exactly the same. So uh, that's gonna be it. So today I think we're just gonna work on the nav bar, and yeah, tomorrow we can continue finishing the rest. So yeah, tomorrow we can do this, bro. Let's leave the rest of tomorrow. So for today, this should be enough. I think that should be enough, man. I'm tired now, so yeah. Let me see what we have. I'm just gonna open this and just send everything to GitHub. I'm just gonna open GitHub, push this code to GitHub. Dismiss. Okay, we gotta go open new repo. Oh, we're just gonna call it Twitter clone, not backend. It's there already, but front end. Alright, so we're just gonna have something like this, and we're just gonna create a repo. Good, 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 good. So we're just gonna have git init. Okay, we've initialized that. So the next thing we're gonna have is first, let's say git add everything, every single change that we made. Ooh, then we gotta say just git commit. Just gonna have git commit. Set up these, and then we gotta change this. Hold on. Mm, 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 mm. We're gonna change this to front end, and then we're just gonna change the setup stuff to instead of receipt book. We're just gonna say setup next.js, next.js short cn UI and added nav bar. Alright, I think that should do it, man. What do we have here? Somebody, what? Rejected because the remote controls work that hence you not have locally. So, okay, let's say git. So, what's going on there? Yep. Damn. Hey, man, I'm back from India. Yo, thanks, bro. Thanks. What's good? What's good, my boy? So, yeah, we're supposed to say. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We haven't pushed this stuff. Okay. Let me see git status. See what's going on. I'm on the main tree. Okay, I'm just gonna say git commit. What did I type? Ooh. Okay, so we're just gonna pick this part. Hold on, let's start with this. Alright, let's just pick that. Bro, I hate when this stuff. Wait, what? Remote? Yeah, it already exists. Then what now? We're just gonna push now. Wait, fuck. Damn. How is it tripping? We gotta force it to go through. Alright, what? Holy cow, man! I think we. Oh God, I think we messed up, bro. I think we push our code to a different repo, dog. Alright. I think we push our code to a fucking different repo. Everything is up to date, but why, man? Why do I have fucking different stuff? Alright, let's say git. Uh, am I tripping, dog? Okay, we have the backend or frontend. What happened? I don't have the code here, dog, on my remote repo. Man, I be hating this stuff. Not in the commit. Remote origin main setup track. Why is it saying nothing to bro? We did 1,000 changes literally initial commit. What's going on here? And where did we send this? Set up Next.js and shot CN, which is true. So why are we not having it? Don't tell me we push this code to. Yeah, I knew it, dog. I knew it. We fucking push this stuff to a different repo, dog. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes you can just get mad for real, dog. Wait, let's see. Git push. All right. So let's say git status. So what? God. All right, so this is what we have. I think I think this one is solved now. I don't know if I'm not mistaken. Do you guys have issues with Git as well, bro? That's why you need to check the current origin with Git remote B. I need to check the current one. That's why you need to check the current origin. Hey, bro, what's the status of your project? Almost. Oh, okay, 5 commits. This is from yesterday. All right, this one is working. This one is working correctly. Now this is good, bro. Man, Git is always like confusing me, dog. I can't even lie to you. So we have the initial commit and everything. I'm just gonna select this and just change that shit. All right, so let's kick that in, and I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna remove this. Oh, setup Next.js shot cn and added navbar. All right, I'm just gonna do it like this. So let's say git push force main. Fuck, everything is up to date, bro. This stuff is on. Oh my god, this is literally a different fucking. Oh god, this is. Oh, bro, we didn't initialize this, and this is git. Did you guys notice that I literally spoiled this stuff? Now revert the shit. Sorry, my bad. I apologize, bro. What did I do? I need to revert this git revert. Can it do that? Wait, we need to select what we just did. How we gonna revert, bro? How we gonna revert? Cause I've literally done something stupid right now. Fuck. Okay, so let's say God, what did I do, bro? Everything is up to date. Oh my days. How, bro? How should I revert? How should I revert that? So I need to client. Oh my god! Holy cow, dog! Git is my biggest weakness. It's a front end. All right, we gotta come here, and I'm just gonna push it. Bro, wait, what's this? Enhance this. All right, let me just push this. Wait, let's just perform git push origin. Good. I think now we are clear, right? Because now this is correct. If I refresh this, we're gonna have. Wait, what? Only get bro. Oh my god. All right. Let's just ask AI, bro. Let's just ask AI. I have uh two separate two separate repos. Um, one is backend, two is frontend, and I have and I opened. Mm, oh my god, both folders for my local repo on different instances. bro. I want to use the CLI, my boy. different, different instances. How will I learn though if I'm going to run away from my problem? Different instances, different instances of VS Code and push the um to remote repo in the changeably like repo 1 2 2 and 2 2 1. How do I solve it? Press on the mic, man. Don't type. Oh, for real, right? I can do that. I didn't even know. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, so this is to check the version. I mean the version that we are in. It should show us. It should show us. All right, let me see. Oh, the front end is showing the back end, which is crazy. These ones are on. They're both on wrong stuff. All right, then let me let me open the clone. Let me check these as well. Let me see. So this one is correct though. This one is actually correct. I don't know. This is the correct one. Yeah. Thank you. So this is actually the correct one. If I say git push, let me see. All right. Now everything is correct, right? Let me close this off. And then now um okay, we have to go inside this and then just select this this one. Oh, it's already on this, so we're just gonna select this and then let's say this. Wait, remote origin already exists. So how we gonna correct that? Okay, let's say git pull. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. So git push origin. Let's see. Yeah, bro. Now I've solved the problem. Oh God, I've not solved the problem, bro. I've just forced this stuff. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. What the hell is that? All right, so we got these, right? How will I existing remote? Okay, let me change this. I think. All right, this one is cool now. Remaining this. I want to check git remote. All right, so this one is on the back end, and then this is now. How do okay, I need to force this. Oh yeah, I need to just change the head though. I think that's it. Okay. Now, in the front end folder, in the back end folder, optional, undo, reset, and then. So how do I get this? How do I get the commit hash? Hmm. For front end is here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Back end. So we actually need the front end to be like this. Clone front end, right? Just gonna drop these and then set the URL. Oh my god, to front end. I think this is the correct one. Front end. Yeah. Now we can push git push origin. Let's Oh, I think bro, I think it's now good, man. Fuck. What kind of nonsense is this, dog? Finally, dog. Oh my god. Yo. This is nuts, dog. What the fuck? How long? Bro, I've literally wasted almost 1 hour doing nothing here, bro. God. Yeah. This is crazy. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream, bro, my boys. I gotta go now. Okay, you guys gotta sub up, man. You guys gotta sub up, bro. We've literally like put in so much work, bro. You guys gotta support your boy, man. IK was good. IK was good, my brother. How are you doing, man? Damn, bro. See how we're going crazy? We almost done, bro. We almost at 50, dog. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna go off now, man. See you guys tomorrow. Oh.